Cool.
I am, I think.
Definitely.
Yep, me too.
Define ready.
Define ready. Awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting tonight. I hope. Yeah. So we play until someone drops dead. I'm not sure who it will be.
Okay.
Oh, I'm putting money on Enoch.
I'm putting money on me
dropped to
on
his
me
death.
in real life.
Yeah.
Real life.
Yeah.
Please don't die on
Yeah.
No, I'm just tired. I haven't been able to sleep for all week.
That will
That's
definitely screw our PG-13 rating.
Yeah.
So
How?
Okay.
I wouldn't even
I'll-
know how to send help over there.
Yeah, right.
Here's his IP address.
oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, so with this positive attitude,
Hey, it was a don't die.
Yeah.
yeah. So last time when we met, you created Adam, and yeah, I'm switching to English in my auto mode for English. So you created Adam, and you started your journey towards the Amber Temple, where a book is waiting for you, basically. One of the last items Madame Eva told you about, the items you'll need to defeat Strahd. And you, on your way to the Amber Temple, you had to cross this very dangerous pass called the Tsolenka Pass. Bridges, a bridge between two mountain peaks, a sea of fog below the bridge, and some demons that turned from stone to flesh as you tried to pass through the gates. You had some interesting combat there where the demons tried to throw you into the sea of fog, but your trusted wizard zapped you into hover mode each time. But on the when Enoch and Adam were thrown out, Enoch was paralyzed due to the demon's shriek, but Adam was not. And when Ramil levitated,
Cast levitate on them.
yeah, levitated Enoch and Adam. Basically, Adam just held the priest's body in his hand, and oops, got broken on the way down. And I think this is where we stopped last time.
Yeah.
Well, there is also a halfling monk that is on the back of one of these demon
Yeah.
creatures, flying up and up and
Right.
and up.
Yep.
Yes. I am rather high up there at the moment.
Yes.
You are pretty high, yes.
So, with that, Mouse, what do you do?
We're going up.
Yes.
I want to try and how high up are we? This is gonna kill me if I just crash down, yeah? I'm that high?
Yeah, the fall itself doesn't do anything. It's the
It's the landing.
yeah.
Yeah. So how many rounds have you been on it? 2 rounds of double movement?
I think so.
Yeah. So
I don't know what
Yeah.
they move.
And
but
we were
that's-
up there when I jumped on
Oh
it.
yeah,
Yeah, it's-
already up.
Yeah.
It's
so
30.
you're probably-
It's 30 feet per round. So, but you were already 30 feet up,
Yeah.
right?
So you're
Yeah.
90 feet up.
Alright,
Oh, you
I
can
wanna-
survive that.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Well, I do made a good point though. Maybe we can try to catch him or something. Right, not
Well-
catch him, but
Everybody grab all your blankets and we're gonna make a parachute.
Well,
Fireman.
he might
Yeah.
fall down to the side of the path, then it's another
Yeah.
300 feet.
That would be
if
awkward
he's
if
high
we
enough,
all
it'll
just
just be a
waited with the
bigger red
blankets and
splash.
then.
Yeah.
Over there.
I'd be happy to catch you, but oh wait, I'm unconscious.
Oh yeah, right.
Somebody's
I want-
pet golem knocked me out.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say who's pet golem, but you know.
So Mouse, as you ascend
I wanna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch him, and I wanna try and stun him with this.
Yes.
Oh, that is so not gonna do it. That's 7.
A 7 doesn't do it. You basically, so he's ascends spiraling up. So you're barely holding him, and you're trying to,
Yeah.
donkey punch him to.
I'm going for a second, and that right hook's gonna be better.
Yeah.
It's a 16.
A 16 hits.
Yes.
Your food is in the micro.
All right, so
I need to save against
the
something.
con save against 13.
Oh, poor me. 3 on the dice.
Right on.
I think it's for both of you.
I know.
So you
This is awesome.
you all see this demonic bird with the mouse on it just spiraling up, and then suddenly something happens, and like a stalling plane, it just stops in midair, and then
Want to like spiral in that nosedive.
exactly.
I also I got slow fall, and that
Ooh.
is use a reaction to reduce damage by 5 times level.
Oh,
So I might be able to roll out of this.
yeah. So you want to describe it? How you ninja like?
So I want to say we're like spinning down in that spiral, and as he comes in, I want to like jump off right at the last second and do like 4 somersaults as I roll out of this, and end up like right up against the door, maybe like sitting there with my back against it.
Awesome, and just ta-da!
Totally. Hands in the air. Like,
Intentional.
Okay, then exactly
and then do that.
And the demonic bird just crashes down in a bone-crushing hip, just splat on the bridge itself. Blood everywhere.
Did you really have to leave a miss like right here, like
I
right
tried
in
to
front?
aim him off the bridge, but then I wasn't sure if I'd make it on, so...
Okay, I guess. But now we have to step in this.
Can go
come on.
around.
What if we slip?
No,
This
the
is a
path
safety
is not
hazard.
very wide, and we could step in it. It's slippery
God,
now.
would you rather me not done anything? I could have let you fight him.
I have a bow. Yeah.
Adam, at this point, I'll just put that here.
I yelled
Wanna give-
to Nelfin. Nelfin, I need your berries over here.
Mm.
You can at least give him a stern talking to or something. Give him a finger shaking.
Yeah.
You don't knock out the cleric.
So Adam says, "But he's dead."
No.
I come over to check on Enoch.
I look at Adam with an angry face.
Roll your what do you roll
Medicine.
to? What? Medicine?
Medicine.
Yeah.
Medicine.
Yeah.
Go for it.
That's 12.
Okay, with a 12,
Yeah,
you do
he's dead.
you do see that he's not dead yet. He was hit in the head with something hard and stony.
It's stone.
Oh, and Stony. A stoner came by and hit him in the head. Okay.
Exactly.
I'm not
Adam
saying
have
what
any
it
stones in his
was,
head?
but it was stone-like and hard.
Yeah.
He was coming off a really good high, and he just didn't.
Yeah, okay. I'll cast Good Berry and feed him berries, like
Okay.
one at a time.
Enoch,
Here, take
When-
one. Take one more.
when you wake up, you have this very blurry vision of falling down, and then your fall suddenly halted in some way or slowed. But then something really hard smacked into the back of your head. You don't remember much after that.
You're breaking up a bit for me. Anyone else?
No, it was fine for me. Can
Yeah.
you hear me?
It was good.
Okay, so
Back for me too.
I'll just repeat it. So you basically wake up after being fed some berries. All you remember is falling down. Then you remember hearing Aramel's spell slowing you down, and then something hard smacked you on the back of your head. But you didn't see what it was.
All right. Well, I'll thank Nelphine. Take the rest of the berries and shove them in the back.
I'll continue feeding you berries. I can give you like 20, no problem.
Okay.
So that's 20 hit points.
So are you guys good to go in, or
Anybody else need some berries?
Don't
No,
we still
I'm
have
fine.
like? Is the other demon dead too?
Yeah.
Are both of them neutralized?
Yeah.
Was I reduced to 0 hit points, or was I just knocked unconscious with no hit point loss?
No, you were reduced to 0 hit points.
Dang, he hits hard, yo.
Well, it's
Well,
good
I'm at
he's on
20.
our side.
Exactly.
Does anybody else need healing? Does anybody get hurt besides me?
I got just a tad hurt, but not too urgent.
I
I'm going to
can-
take Adam for a talk. I'm asking him.
I'm not sure
I
that's
come to him and tell him, come with me.
put him over your lap. You deserve
Come with me.
He walks after you, looking at Enoch, with his eyes squinted like this.
I'm
I tell him
gonna
to cut this out.
cast some spells on myself.
What? You tell him to what?
I tell him to cut it out. I tell him fiercely, Enoch is my friend. He's one of my best friends. I will not have you hurting him. You must protect him. You must protect him from any of our enemies. Him and all the rest of my friends.
He says, "Is this why you have created me, to protect you?"
It is one of the reasons.
In this case, I will do as you ask.
Very well.
Okay, I'm full, but I have limited 3rd level spells now.
Yeah, me too.
Alright.
I need a nap. Just 20 minutes.
I still, I think, was it me and you, Aramil, or me and you, Gary, who had exhaustion level 1 as well?
Yeah. So
I don't.
I will
I don't
remind
think I
you
have.
that you are in the middle of this very high mountain peak. You still see the bridge in front of you, the gateway, and there is a portcullis made of black iron. But behind it, there is a curtain of green flame that covers the entire bridge.
So
Okay.
and the temple itself, is it like a castle or something?
So
the way
if
it looks?
So if you squint and try to look through the wind and snow that blur your vision, you can see that behind the curtain of green flame, the road meanders just a little bit and goes straight in to the face of the mountain. Now you do see something big and shiny in the color of amber. Basically standing near this opening inside the mountain, but it's really hard to make any details.
Okay. So it's just one entrance, so to speak, that I see.
Normally I'd ask Gary to go scout it out, or Mouse with your brooms, but with the wind here, does that look dangerous? To be flying around on a broom?
I'm still a giant eagle, so I could use my super fast giant eagle skills to get over there, look around, and come back. Maybe.
Avoid that
maybe
green flame, but
maybe while the wizard tries to figure out how to open this and remove the green flame.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you do
I want
that.
to look at the gate.
Okay. So Gary, you fly just above the bridge, and indeed the wind kind of takes you, left and right from your path, but you manage to go and head into, or not into, but just position yourself in front of the gate. And indeed, what you see is this magnificent temple. Do you think of Petra? You know, this temple that carved into the stone of a mountain. So exactly like that. You see that the mountainside was carved to resemble this huge gate. Now, in left and right to the gate, you see two statues made of amber, 30 feet tall, giant statues. Their faces are blank. They look like wizards wearing robes, and two of them, one of them is holding his hand like this, the other his hand like this, as if they try to stop you from coming in closer. Now, as you move toward them, you suddenly feel like the storm is left behind. There is no snow, no wind, nothing, and even the temperature just jumps, and you suddenly feel hot. And as you look at this opening in the mountainside and the two amber wizards, you feel hot air blowing through the opening straight into your face with this sound.
Okay. I'm not in between the two giant statues, right? I'm like further away from it still.
Exactly.
I think I just turn back and report unless I can get closer and examine, but it seems risky in my eagle form. But yeah, I'll turn back and report this.
Okay. The giant eagle is back.
And I turn back into a warlock before speaking. And I say, yeah, there's a gate. There are two statues, 30 feet tall, I think it was, right?
Yep.
And they don't look like nice little statues.
Well, hopefully they won't attack us this time.
But, also, there's a really hot temperature and wind coming from the entrance.
Like, so hot that it would boil you, or?
No, it's just actually
like
it's
a
kind of
little
nice
bit
in this terrible weather. I don't know about you guys, because I am a tiefling.
Well, it would be nice if we could get in there. Yeah.
So what's up with this curtain of green?
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I mean, I know a spell, which wields green flames. So yeah, maybe I would know something about green flames. I don't know. Can I roll for something? I don't.
Yeah.
Is there any like markings on the gate here or the archway
Nope.
that the two rock demons were sitting on?
Not that you see. You do see that it's very ancient, and maybe the years of howling wind and snow erased any carving that was on it, if at all.
Is the portcullis, are the bars on it wide enough that we can slip through, or are we going to have to open it?
I think Mouse can probably wiggle through, but the rest of you will have to lift it.
Okay, I'm going to try by myself,
Okay.
just to see if it's counterbalanced.
Roll your strength athletics.
I'll tell my bear to help him, so you have advantage on that.
Yeah, advantage. Ooh, 19, so 22.
Yeah. So the gateway just all you see in front of you is the green flame dancing, and suddenly you see two eyes staring at you just from the other side of the flames, and I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
So just before I roll my saving throw and open up the portcullis and see the big eyes, I'm just going to go, oops.
All of us have to roll?
No, just Enoch.
Okay.
He's the only one who
Enoch.
is
Okay.
Then I roll a 10.
a 10. Amazing.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
perfect, right?
Yeah.
You needed a 6.
Okay, the rest of you, you shut your ears. Enoch, you see a trusted.
Take your pets off.
You see a trusted friend to be protected and guarded and listened to. You see Strahd, and he tells you, "Bring me the sword. I will guard it."
Okay.
Seems legit.
Can I speak? Do I feel like I can speak to him?
You can, but you are charmed by it. And this will last for at least 24 hours.
Okay.
Yep.
So we'll say, certainly, sir, but where are you? I'm terrible with directions.
Just hand the sword over and go to your friends. We'll talk again later on.
And to you right now? Like, that's what he means? Oh, okay. So I'll draw the sword and kneel down and present it like I would to the leader of my order.
You all see Enoch kneeling, presenting his sword, and then this claw reaches out from the flame and takes the sword.
Is there any chance for trying to like, no, wait, and jump forward and try to grab it?
All you can manage is, no, wait. And then the apparition gone, and so is the sword. Now, Enoch, you are charmed. He ordered you to basically act normal until he talks to you again.
But he didn't order me to lie, right? Like, do I know it was Strahd?
Yes, you do.
Or do I just think it's the trusted person?
No. You know that it is the vampire Strahd, but for the time being, you consider him a trusted friend to be heeded and protected. So he takes. You should take his requests and actions in the most favorable way, and you even let him bite you, but that didn't happen.
Right.
So yeah.
Right. And then he said, just go back to your friends.
And
give me the sword and go back to your friends.
Yes.
And we just saw him giving his sword to
You didn't
whatever
say-
that was over there.
Yeah,
Green
something
flame.
was there. Yes, exactly. He sacrificed
asked-
his sword to the green flame.
Enoch, why did you just give your
Yes.
sword away?
Because I was told to.
By
I
who?
cast a spell on him.
But
He was. We've got this all wrong, guys. He's not our enemy.
I
He's
cast
Who
a-
is
he's
it?
doing
I cast
the
a
right
spell on
things.
Yeah,
Slow
yeah,
roll,
yeah.
cast slow.
We
got
need to
this-
turn back. We should go back. I think we. I would like to see Arena. I'm sure you'd like to rest and relax after the loss of your wife.
I'll slap Enoch.
Yes.
Snap out of it, you fool!
Listen, I know this is controversial, but he's really not that bad a guy. I think he's doing the right thing. He's bigly. Believe me.
I'll give you another slap and then another slap just for bringing up my wife.
He's making Barovia great again.
Yeah, make Barovia great again. I pull out my red hat and I put it on. I said, I apologize for that comment. But please don't slap me again.
Abby,
Mouse,
do you have
go.
some
Yeah,
sort of
don't do-
dispel
no.
magic or
Cast,
something?
I want to cast the spell on Enoch.
Okay. In this case, and not because I prepared for it, I need you to roll. I need you to roll 1d20 and add your proficiency bonus and intelligence modifier, and let me know how did you do.
Better roll high.
I'm going to use my port, and it's going to be proficiency plus this. Okay, so proficiency is 3. 7. That'll be 27.
27.
Nice.
Amazing. Okay, Enoch.
Hmm.
Shame on you.
Yeah. Right.
What does Enoch's face look like when he realizes what he just did?
What would it look like? It's gonna be hard for me to do that. Total
Just like a derpy.
loss and utter failure. He's just gonna you'll see the clarity in his eyes all of a sudden, and he'll turn to the flames, and just like put his head down and shake it, and he won't even look at any of you.
I'm going to give you my sword. I'm going to give you my sword, and I'll cast light on it, and I'll tell you you're going to be fine.
I've still got, I've still got my hammer. I've still got my hammer.
Nelfan puts his hand on the shoulder. Now you know this place. It is hell.
And,
and
he's
All
the
right,
devil.
Marvin.
I'm gonna take my red hat off, and I'm gonna throw it into the pit.
Right in the fire. Goes right through.
So I'm gonna walk into that flame. I'm gonna rage walk. Literally rage walk.
You can't walk into the flame.
I'm going to get my sword back, man.
When you
Okay, before he does that, can I make an Arcana roll or something
Yes.
about what I know about green flames?
yes,
Okay. That's
No, they're a big
that's a
pit at
6.
backs.
a 6. No, it's safe to pass.
Probably not much.
Safe to pass, perfect.
Oh, okay.
It's
No,
an
then I'm
illusion.
not saying anything.
All right, then can I roll?
I follow him actually into the flames.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I asked Gary if he wants to try the password.
Oh yeah. Gary completely forgot about the password.
So
This is the first time he ever did polymorph, so his brain is now turning back to tiefling. Like it's pretty hard. You were gonna say something, Ido?
yeah, Enoch, as you pass through the green flame curtain, your flesh sears, and you take 30 points of damage from the flame. But I'm asking myself, Pasero, you said that you are walking just behind him, so I'll let you make a dexterity save just to see if you can, stop yourself from walking into this.
Okay, dexterity save. Yeah, I think I got this. This is 17 unmodified, 24.
24. Okay, so you managed to stop just after Enoch goes past. Enoch, your clothes still burn. You kind of.
Yeah.
Are
Oh,
you
just
still
like with
up?
one hand. Yeah, I'm still up. Oh yeah. That's
You just
nothing.
like walk
So am I
in.
through it?
Yeah.
I'm through it, so it was
Walk
just
back.
a curtain, yeah?
Yeah. So
Okay,
Oh.
good. So
Can I
I'm through it
climb?
on the other
Does it look
side.
like
I'm
I
gonna
can climb the wall?
point my hammer in the sky and I'm gonna yell, Strahd! I'm coming for you!
That's the wrong password. Aramil, let's try it now. I think if we
Yeah.
both say it together, it'll probably have more impact.
Cool.
So
So
we
both
take
say
our
together?
casting poses, and
Casting poses. One's out.
I yell out, Maverus.
And I allowed Zidun.
Ooh. So when the two of you uttered those ancient words, the green flame disperses, and you can all hear this full breath coming out of the opening just after the green flame curtain. And Aramil and Gary, I need you two to make 2 wisdom saving throws for me.
Go higher than a 10.
Please.
They're professionals. They're wizards. Clearly. They'll do.
We got
Yeah,
We're professionals.
I got a 12.
12 and
Oh, yeah.
14. Amazing.
Perfect.
Okay,
Perfect.
so you two see basically the same vision of you in the temple poring over ancient tomes and ancient scrolls that contain every possible wizard's spell or sorcerer incantation or ritual ever created. And you can see yourself just, absorbing all this, all those ancient formulas and ancient arcana knowledge, becoming powerful beyond all imagination. You can actually see the room that you need to go. And the pull is nearly irresistible.
I get on my broom, and I go towards it.
I'm following him. I'm chasing him.
I
want
back of it.
to get there first.
Yeah, so you can see your 2 spellcasters like bats into hell. They just rush into the opening.
So do I hear them coming up behind me?
Yeah.
Okay,
They're
we're
probably rushing past.
charging. Perfect. I'm gonna run, hammer out, shield up.
Yeah.
That's the spirit.
Nelfin, Mouse, and Vasero, what do you do?
I'll give a shrug and say, yeah, I guess we're charging in. It's whatever
Marvin
happens.
over
Yeah.
there.
I shake my head and walk for a minute, and then when I realize they're not slowing down, I'll start running after them.
Okay. How
Very
about you?
good.
Yeah, okay. So you all rush forward, charging Air Force with the brooms, and you have land troopers, and yeah.
Arrowhead formation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
With your burnt tank up front.
basically what happens is that the road fades away beneath your feet, and it is now covered with snow. But as you go closer and closer to the opening, you see what your eagle, Gary, saw before. This mouth open in the side of the mountain and two great ember statues guarding it. You rush through and find yourself on this, how should I say, balcony. Now this balcony, and you basically rush into the mountain. There is this short passage made of stone, but then light. You can see light at the end of the passage. As you rush through, you find yourself on a huge balcony, overlooking this enormous room. And this room basically houses just one big amber statue. He holds his hand, the statue holds its hand like the previous statues before it, but this time you see that the statue doesn't have blank face. It has a hood, but within the hood all you see is utter blackness.
Cool.
And from this room you see, from the balcony there are two staircases that descend into the room, and behind the statue you can see doors leading somewhere, you're not sure where. What's interesting about this room is that the ceiling, the walls, the floor, everything is covered with amber. So this whole place kind of glows in front of you. And as you just, stand there dazzled, the stone starts to whisper words of ancient magic. And at this point I need you all to roll your dexterity saves. What happens is that the hand spits out this huge ball of fire that's rushing towards you.
13.
21. And
Nice.
13 for my bear.
14.
So the face
14.
of this guy, does it just not exist, or is it like hidden behind?
So if I remember
Darkness.
correctly, you can see in magical darkness, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay, so I'll explain in a minute what you see.
Oh yeah, me too. I
How
got
far away is this statue?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 10, let's make it 10. So 50 feet.
50?
Yeah.
Okay, Adam got a 15.
Okay, so anyone who got below 17
Oh no.
Yeah.
is gonna hurt.
Not more than
I'm
not
hiding,
more than
I'm,
74, please.
Yeah, I'm
wait,
gonna be
but-
hiding behind my bear. It takes the full front of it.
74 or
It was
74?
a save against
74.
magic, right?
Yes.
Okay, in that case I have advantage, so I can roll again.
Oh yeah,
I'm-
you have your quartet. Totally not a demon sitting on your shoulder. The devil is on your shoulder, guiding you.
Okay, so the second roll was a 22.
So the
Oh.
Quasit has to save too, yeah?
So
Oh yeah, that's true.
what's
Yeah, we could
happened?
burn this little
What's
boy
happening
right
is
now.
this.
You didn't make it.
As
Yes!
this ball
Sorry.
of fire approaches you, it explodes into searing flames. Now, you have watched this spell before. You know it's a fireball, and you know it's gonna hurt. But as soon as the flames touch you, something very strange happens. The flames nearly touch you, and then they are sucked into Adam. Adam falls on his knees, his flesh burning and falling off his bones as he raises his face and hands and shouts, "Father!" So
I cast lightning bolt on him.
So if you got above 17, you only take 10 points of damage. If you didn't save, you take 20 points of damage, but know this, that there was extra damage and Adam took it. Okay, I'm running the numbers myself, Avi, for this one. So he basically twitches on the floor after absorbing most of the spell's damage for you.
Is he dead?
Nope.
Can I look at you, Erbil? Can I heal him?
No, only I can. You need to cast lightning bolt on him, or any lightning damage.
And now I need you to roll initiative.
I have no.
Here, I thought that was a
spells.
Star Wars quote.
Gary and Vasero, what you see inside of this, of the statue's face, it's so big. The statue is so big, and its face are so big that it basically a small room. Okay, it's a small 3x3 room inside of its head. What you see is this deformed baby with wings and no legs, like, you know, wisps of legs. He just stands there with scrolls scattered next to it, and he just picks a scroll, points at you, and casts the spell. Okay, so this strange creature lurking there.
Someone throw me.
As soon as I see that, I'm like, there's a monster in the face. Shoot the face. Go in there.
Initiative, guys.
Yeah, I'm
22.
shouting out at just after the spell. We're not here to fight. We're here to destroy Strahd. We need your help. As I'm pulling out my bow,
Okay.
since I assume it's
Not
that
gonna
probably
work.
won't stop. But I'll try
Everything
anyway.
here is terrible, and we're all gonna
Yeah.
die anyways.
I got an 8 on my initiative.
I got a 7.
22 for Nalfin.
Aramil has 16, and Adam has 15.
Okay. 15 for Adam. Yep.
14.
14 for Enoch.
I got a 7.
7 for Mouse.
22 for me.
22 Vasero. Gary?
8.
8. Okay. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And by the way, I think my familiar just died. My Quasit. I mean, you guys didn't see him, but he burned.
So,
He takes. Does he take half damage from fire or anything?
I don't think so.
Mm.
so we have
Yeah,
a,
but they
a
don't
tie
have a lot of
between
hit points.
Nelfin and
No.
Vasero. So you two decide who goes first.
You can go first.
Okay. So is there any way to climb up the statue?
The statue is, I'll tell you in a minute. It's
It does actually have resistance to fire, but it has
so
7
it's 60,
hit points.
60 feet.
60 feet high. Yeah, I think I'll stick to some ranged attack in this case.
Sir, he's not dead. He's just unconscious.
Who?
No,
He took
Adam?
10 points of damage. The Quasit.
Yeah.
Oh, the Quasit.
Yeah, but they disappear
Oh.
when they're turned to 0 hit points.
Do they?
Yeah.
Or do they
Aw.
just die?
It's a
No.
familiar.
Yeah.
The spirit returns to
Okay.
where it came from.
All right. Sorry, I tried to help you out there, buddy.
So, Vasero, what do you do?
No, actually, I try to run to the statue. I try to climb it.
Okay, so
But I think I probably need my whole movement to even get to the statue.
yeah, so it's 60 feet to get there.
No, okay. I jump down the balcony and I
Okay,
run.
great. So that's Vasero. Nalfane.
I say we are not here to fight. We have a common enemy in Strahd. Let's work together. While I have my bow ready to shoot at it if it starts doing another spell.
Okay,
So
can
I'm
you
just
see
holding
it?
my action.
Can you see
No.
it? Okay.
No.
So
But
all-
if another
all-
spell comes out, I'll shooting my arrow.
Okay, great. So all you can hear is Izara oe kara uve narasatakaya as
Okay,
it mutters
I think I'm
more
shooting.
spells.
I'm shooting the arrow then.
Okay.
And yeah, then I'm attacking with disadvantage.
Okay.
Is any of what he's saying familiar to us? I mean,
Make
is
an
this
Arcana
language
check.
familiar?
Make an Arcana check.
That's 16 to hit.
16. You can hear your arrow just clashing against the wall somewhere inside this blackness. Ching, ching, ting, 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 ting.
I got a 22 for Arcana.
This creature now utters one of the most powerful spells that you have ever heard of. Basically, the spell's name just runs a shudder through your spine. It's called Finger of Death.
Oh shit.
We're in Tomb of Horrors now, boys.
Nelfane.
Yeah.
After shooting my arrow, it's like, we can work together. No need to fight. And I'll also order my bear to stand up front and
Okay.
guard, like move up front and guard whatever
Awesome.
it can, and attack if something comes out.
Yeah, that's fine. So, Ramil, your turn.
Okay. Is there anywhere where I can take cover?
Yes, so basically there is the railing of the balcony, and as you look to the sides, you can see two doors on the balcony and on each side. The right one is open, and you don't see a lot of what's hidden behind it, but it's probably beyond the reach of this creature's spells, unless he can shoot through walls.
Okay, that's the only place that I can see right now.
Yep.
In that case, I'll go there, and from there, is it enough? Can I move there?
So as you run right, you go through the amber doors. They are open. As you pass the corner, you stand in front of Strahd, who looks you deep into the eyes.
Oh!
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
He is trying to kill us.
Yeah, he is.
He wants. Yeah, we're ending the session in about 5 minutes or
Yeah,
so.
totally.
It'll be done soon.
Did we take a short rest?
So I got an 11.
11.
Yeah, my guys don't hit not like me today.
Okay. So we have.
Somebody wanted to charge in.
He says
Gary.
to you, call your friends inside. They will be safe here. And don't tell them we have met. I will give you more orders later on. And then he turns into mist and disappears.
Okay.
Man, I hate this guy.
I yell to you guys, come over here, there's cover over here, run over here. And I still have an action, right?
Yes.
And so, alright, then I'm going to cast a lightning bolt on Adam to heal.
Okay. Fire and yeah, all the
Need to
damage.
show you how much. Oh, it's 35 hit points.
Okay. So Adam basically heals as you cast your lightning bolt onto it. But just as he tries to move into the room that you are in, you can hear the spell of this creature inside this dark room triggers. Vasero, as you run through the room and to get into the statue, you can see this ray of utter darkness aimed straight at your heart. You can just stare at it as it comes through to hit you, but then at the very last moment it veers and hits Adam. Adam again falls on its knees, and you can see black spots, like this awful disease starts to cover all his body. He shrieks again, "Father, why? For this,
Almost screams
for
Adam.
this you have brought me to suffer in your name." And
I'm sorry. I'm
he
sorry, Adam.
he falls down. Vasera, I do need you to make that saving throw.
Okay. What kind of saving throw is it?
It's a Constitution saving throw.
That is an 18.
18 is good. It means that you only take
That's a lot of die.
Yeah, right.
only 51 points of damage.
Mother
The rest of
God.
it, Adam took.
Yeah, I'm down.
So you can see
what was that?
Vasero
The beam?
smeared on the floor as he rushes to the statue. He just falls flat. Adam on the balcony shrieks as this disease is consuming his flesh. Aramel is nowhere in sight. And now we are back to Enoch.
Okay, fireball.
Voop. Shoot.
Fight fire with fire.
Oh, I gotta try something.
Yeah, light up the dark room. Bring light to this dark place. As you're
Yep.
supposed to. Just like I'm doing. It's spreading cheer and joy everywhere I go.
You're like
I-
inverse
Why-
Santa Claus.
Why are you laughing? I'm certainly doing my best.
Definitely.
32.
32 points of damage,
The
I
sa-
assume.
So
So
the
then,
save is 13.
yeah. So let me do that first. Okay. The entirety of this room inside this hooded place explodes. So basically, all you can see is this statue with darkness covering its face, and then like a sun bursting out. You can hear something shrieking inside, and pieces of burning parchments just flutter through the air.
Damn.
So yeah, you definitely did some damage there.
And how far away is Viscero?
Something like 50 feet.
50 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I run into the room where Aramil is then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you do that, and now we are back to Mouse.
All right.
Sorry, Gary first. Sorry.
Ah.
Yeah, Mouse second.
I'm going to fly towards where Aramil was calling out to say that it was safe.
Okay.
And as I'm doing that, I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
Into the statue's head.
Yeah, into that guy, that
Okay.
little mini like baby in there.
Shoot.
First one, an 8.
Okay, an 8 explodes into this room, but misses the creature.
Second one, the beam, is 11.
Again.
And I'm gonna use my reaction with Hellish Rebuke. And cast a level. Dang it! I gotta change the macro. I think it's 5d10 anyways.
Remind me what does a Hellish Rebuke does?
You point your finger at the
When he got
creature.
hit.
Yeah, it has to do a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
It's a reaction to being attacked, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
could have done it
hit.
before.
Hit.
Okay.
Getting hit.
Yeah, not getting attacked, but getting hit, yeah.
So
Wait, so
You could
If
have,
it-
getting hit by the fireball. You could probably use that, I guess. Maybe,
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I took damage
Since
from
they
the fireball.
say attack, though.
I think attack is basically an attack with the sword or something like that, if I remember correctly.
You can say attack with a spell also. But yeah, that's up to you. I don't.
Yeah, you know what? I'll allow it. No problem. So, what was the damage?
27.
27. Okay, so
It makes it a half.
yeah, I understand. So you can see you can see some fire engulfing this creature. Again, it shrieks, and then he pulls out this metallic rod from the floor. And then you bolt to the room where Aramil is, right?
Yeah, I guess I'm shooting the spells on the way there.
Yeah, no problem. And Adam crawls to that room as well, leaving this, red carpet of blood on the floor, on the ember floor, as he moves to your room, Ramil. Mouse.
So the stairs that lead down, and Visero's in the middle at 50 feet or so.
Yep.
And then the statue is up against the back of the room, or
Right.
is it still in the middle?
No,
Okay,
no.
it's up against the back of the room.
So Vasero nearly made it.
Does it look like a bit of a blind spot between his legs?
Yeah, actually, that's a good point.
How fast
I-
does the flying broom move?
I'll check right now. 1 second. It has a flying speed of 50.
Okay.
Could he double move it?
And bring him back?
Could he take his action to move? To do what do you call it? No, not to get him back.
A dash? Is that where
A
you're
dash.
going with this?
Yeah, I
Can
think
he use
so.
a
Why
dash
not?
and a move
Sure.
and go 100?
Sure.
I don't know where I'd go with that extra 50 feet.
Right
So-
into the face, my friend.
Yeah. So there
I
is a
thought
door.
about it.
There is a door behind the statue.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if that's safe. I wanted to get Visero out of the middle there, so he's not,
Mhm.
really obvious target there.
Okay, so you're hopping onto the broom and
Yeah, would I be able to pick him up and, throw him in that blind spot and then go up to the face?
wow, yeah.
Or is that going to be too much?
No, that's fine. That sounds
Right on.
Yeah, awesome. So you zap into the room
Yeah.
on your broom,
Quidditch.
like the A-wing, A-wing as it
Yeah,
flies,
totally.
yeah, close to the ground. So, and you grab Vasero by his hand and you throw his numb body just between the legs of the statue,
Yeah.
and then you shoot up.
Straight up.
Okay,
Awesome.
so that's.
And then I get to see him, right? Because I hadn't been able to see in that black face yet.
Do you see? Do you see through magical darkness?
No, I don't.
Okay, so all you see is utter darkness
Still,
in front
okay.
of you. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, Nelfane, Vasero, make a death save roll.
Yep. 18.
18 is one success. Great. Nelfane.
I'll say, well, don't worry about these spells. I got this covered. And then I'll do what I should have done last time, and I'll cast silence
Oh,
up on the face. So it's a 20-foot radius, so it
Awesome.
should cover everything in there. So
awesome.
no sound at all in there.
Right on.
Way to go, Marvin.
Yes. Amazing.
Yeah, I was totally chanting my Marvin here.
Amazing. Okay, that's.
Yeah, there's no save or anything.
Yeah,
There's,
I understand.
and anything in there, including you, Mouse.
Job.
But you don't need to say anything. Well,
No.
maybe you'll miss it. You'll be missing the sound effect, like no, like something's wrong here. No sound.
Okay, Aramil. So you find yourself.
After that, I'll be moving over toward the Aramel also,
Okay.
since you said it was safe. Like, yeah, let's move. Oh, actually, moving forward toward
Okay.
the down to Vasaro is that.
Great.
Probably
So,
better.
Ramil, you find yourself in basically a featureless room. All you see is a rough edge, 10-foot diameter circular hole in the floor to the east, and there are some empty torch. How do you call it?
Sconces?
Yeah,
Torch holders?
sconces. Yeah, it's here, but I can't pronounce it. So, you see this, and there are double amber doors that are open and lead into a corridor. Now, when you enter the room, you see some greenish light emerging from this hole in the ground. You look at the corridor, and all you can see is this cracked marble floor, like something big and heavy stepped there ages ago. You have a strong pull toward the pit, toward the hole. You feel that something of great knowledge and power lurks there, calling your name.
Okay. Just a minute. I'm definitely going to go there, but before that, what is its name? What is its name? Teneb. I call out the name Tenebrous.
Okay. So
And,
this ancient word echoes and billows through the empty halls of the Ember Temple. Okay, anything else that you do?
I grab a torch and walk towards the green light.
Okay, great. Adam lies on the floor, sending his hand just after you as you turn your back and go to the pit. He says, "Father, please, Father."
Can I hear her?
I don't know. Can you?
You tell me.
You need to make a choice here. The ultimate
I want
book,
to help him.
books and
want-
knowledge and arcane lore within your grasp, but all you need to do, just take one step into this pit and it's yours.
No, I had to help him. He's my son.
Okay.
He's just been a bad boy. You don't have to help him.
Yeah.
Punish him.
Punish
but
him.
But he saved me. He saved us twice. I'm gonna cast lightning bolt at him, my last spell, and then I'm going to walk in there.
So
I
this
love
is,
it.
yeah.
Behind your back.
This is fucking great. This is like the Palpatine just being like, "I love you, son." Brah! Just like shocking the shit out of him back to life.
Yes.
That's how it looks, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Two
Okay.
hand.
So,
I yell him, I'll be back.
okay, you turn and zap him, Palpatine-like. And you all can see that the skin on its body resumes to some form of normality. Adam just slumps on the floor, and Ramil is taking one step and just hovers down this pit.
You get.
Yeah.
I heal 25.
Okay,
You got 25 points back.
took note. Great. So, at this point, Mouse, you can see something emerges out of this blackness. You can see a tiny baby, wrinkled and deformed, with small leathery wings. One eye is much bigger than the other. His mouth is kind of, slurred to one side. He's holding this metallic rod, and he emerges out of this blackness, trying to say something, but obviously nothing works. And then he tries to descend, just hover down. But he didn't expect you to be standing just in front of the opening. Do you want to do something?
I definitely want to do something.
So you basically have this opportunity attack, so it can be one action.
Yeah. I think I can try and knock him out. I think I have one last stunning strike here.
Okay.
Oh.
To 7.
7. So as you jump on it and manage to miss hit, it turns around and basically try to claw you.
Yeah.
So its hands are tiny, like T-Rex hands, and you kind of ask yourself, what's going to happen here? It's not a threat to me. But
Yeah,
then,
right.
yeah, the tiny scratches that. Well, let's see if he hits you first before I.
All right.
So your AC?
15.
Ooh, lucky. You're so lucky. Wait, does he have? Oh no, one attack. Okay, so you just go back in disgust as this creature tries to caress you. But yeah, he basically tries that, and now you are in this standoff. You on the broom, and he just hovers in front of you. So that was his move. Enoch.
Can I see it now? Is he out of the darkness?
If you didn't go to the room, then yes, you can see it.
So I did go to the room.
So you can't see it.
But so I want to peek around the corner.
Oh yeah. So in this case, you can see Mouse hovering with his broom, and the creature is just in front of it.
Okay. I'm gonna try maybe Scorching Ray.
Ooh, yeah.
Am I in the way?
Only of the first ray. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about the other two.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it goes 120 feet. I just need to make a ranged spell attack. And I get 3 of them, yeah?
Yep.
Perfect. Alright, that's
Sure.
my spell attack. +5. Alright. Sorry, Mouse.
Yeah.
19, a 17, and a 16.
The first two hit.
Okay. Ooh, 11 damage and 3 damage.
Okay. You zap him twice. He takes the hits, goes back and flutters his wings just to stay stable, and then he kind of zooms in onto you.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to stand out. I'm going to fully stand out. And I'm going to point my hammer at him. And I'm just going to, lock eyes with him. So that his back is to Mouse.
Great.
Oh, right on.
I'm going to take it. This is
I don't
going
think
to
his
hurt.
back would be to me.
Whatever, he's
'cause he
not
just
looking
came
at
out of
you
the
and
yeah,
pointing
yeah,
the
yeah.
wand at you. Just, you're
Yeah.
welcome.
Thank you.
Take it.
But still, you
Gary.
can't
Yeah.
say the command word for the wand.
Thank God.
Viscera is in between the statue's legs.
Okay, so while you guys are fighting and doing all kinds of interesting things, you, Gary, as you look to see what happened to Viscera, you see this dark figure just towering over him. Viscera, you wake up as someone is pouring life into you. You have 1 hit point now, but you wake up to stare directly into the eyes of Strahd.
Great, our warlock's
Hate
going to be a
this
vampire
guy.
too.
He's a charming man.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
He's really good looking.
It's the best looking man you've ever seen.
Damn.
You wanna make out with
14.
him?
14.
I forgot that I have -1 wisdom, so.
Okay. Strahd looks you in the eye and says, "You are healed, son. Now hand me that blade you have. I'll safekeep it for you."
Oh.
It's like you're talking to John Stamos. It's just, you
Yeah,
can't say no.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I hand him the blade.
Okay.
I don't know what the blade thinks about it, or if it's charmed as well, but
He takes
Counter charm.
He takes the blade and says, "Act normally. We will speak again soon." And then it disappears. Gary, I need you to roll a perception check to see if you kind of, maybe saw something wrong, or did you see what you think you saw?
I'm gonna spend a luck on that. Crit.
Nice.
Ooh. So you definitely identified Strahd as he did or said something to Viscera, and Viscera seems to be moving. So
Where's in what direction? In which direction is Viscera moving?
He's just
Or, you mean-
twitching on the floor, try to get up.
Maybe wiping his mouth, like drop of blood here. Oh, what? Mr. Wisselspot?
He definitely have a handkerchief that he'd used for
Oh.
that, you know?
Well, I don't
Um,
know. He was lying naked in the mud. Like,
That's true. Covered in gore.
Alright.
yeah.
I think when I see Viscera, I'm not sure if Viscera. I don't know what he did to him. I know he's standing up, but I did see Strahd.
Yes, you did.
So I'm gonna fly down towards him, and as I fly down, shoot out 2 beams
Okay.
towards the baby.
Yeah.
First one is 12.
Flies through. Doesn't
Dang it, dude. All right. Critical fail.
Oh, so
Oh,
who is standing near
Oh.
the baby?
mouse.
Zappity
I am
zap.
definitely...
9 force damage to you,
Yes.
sir.
Oh, you asshole.
Damn.
Oh! Hoo-wee.
Okay.
It's a tiny baby, like, and you are so
You know,
big
it looks like
compared
Watto
to.
from Star Wars. You know, with the
Yeah.
tiny, dinky little wings and the fat beer
Yeah,
belly.
yeah.
So unless Gary wants to do another thing, it's Mouse's turn.
Yeah, I don't think I can. I just yell out Viscera to see him react to me. As I fly towards him, that's it. That's all I do.
Okay. He looks at you, actually, this baby, and he says something in Infernal. Do you...
Yeah, I speak Infernal.
Okay, so he basically shouts at you, "Stay out of my treasures! My knowledge! It is mine!"
And how does he shout that within the silence?
He doesn't.
He
In,
doesn't.
in,
He reads-
in hellish sign language. Infernal sign language.
So Gary can read lips.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just flick him off. Just like this the entire time.
And you're flying away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Mouse,
where the
what do you
Eldritch
do?
Blast is coming from.
Alright,
Eldritch
I
blast.
Okay.
Oh, that's awesome. So as I get hit by that Eldritch Blast, I kind of want to grab a hold of this baby and do this neat, like, sort of that like 0G spinning thing, and I want to try and throw him
Mhm.
back into the head,
Okay.
I think. Yeah. I'm gonna try and throw him back into
Yeah,
the
that's
head.
a good idea. So
What
basically,
is, what would this...
you need a strength, or you basically do a grapple check. So it's strength or dexterity versus strength or dexterity of this guy. So just
Alright.
roll whatever you want. Oh.
12?
Yes.
Okay, so you manage to grab him and hurl him into the room, spinning curses silently.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, that perhaps that move saved your life. Yeah,
Yes.
amazing,
Yes.
awesome. So we're back
Are you gonna
to
move now?
Aramil or Vasero. Not
I
Aramil,
wanna
sorry,
stay
Nelfin
there.
or Vasero. Unless you want to do anything else, Mouse. This was basically your action. You can still move.
Yeah, I think I'm okay up here.
Okay, great. Nelfin, Vasero.
Go ahead first, Sarah.
I wipe off the dust of my shoulders and start climbing.
Okay. So you can make a climb. Make this strength check for me, or athletics, I think, as you try to climb. It's not very hard, but let's just make sure you don't fall and break your neck.
If,
19.
19 is good. So you manage to climb up very nimbly the first 30 feet. You want to spend the rest of your movement to go up.
Yeah, I will do that, but I stop. I don't go all the way.
Okay.
Should I roll again?
Yep.
Or do I just do it? Okay.
I feel like I should tell you.
Oh.
I'm basically next to him at the legs, right? When I stopped my last
Yep.
turn,
Yes.
and I'm on my broom, so I could help you next turn get up.
Oh, I thought you were up there.
Yeah.
I'm up there.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? In that case, I would just stay down and dust myself off and hop on Gary's broom,
Okay.
ready to be taken off, I guess.
Cool. Nelfane.
Yeah. Me and my bear moves closer, so we're more or less at the foot of the statue.
So you move. Okay. So you never.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
I'm moving closer. I've been keeping moving closer to Visaro, so I'm more or less up to them.
Okay.
And I'll just, I guess he'll come out again and aim my bow up with a ready arrow to shoot it as soon as he pokes out.
Great.
And tells my bear to, attack any enemies that come close. So just readying our attacks.
Okay. Great. Ramil. You descend down this pit, and you find yourself in a room. Very, very decorated and very comfortable looking. There is a fireplace. It's burning. The walls are reflecting the sight of the flame. You see a desk, a cushion, a bed that wasn't used for ages. And in the middle of the room, there is a figure standing with this ancient robe on it. And when this figure turns around, you can see this emaciated human wearing fancy wizard clothes, but the face, you know that it died centuries ago. And it looks at you and he says, "Do I know you?"
I kneel and stare at him. I tell him, "My name is Aramel. I am a pilgrim here I am on a pilgrimage for knowledge, seeking knowledge. I hear the great Tenebris shall bestow on pilgrims gifts. I'm here to learn. Oh, Tenebris the Great."
And he says, "Oh, Tenebris, here's a name I haven't heard in ages. Yes, I will take you to the Grand Library, where you can behold the sarcophagi in person. If they will decide to grant you their dark gift, so be it. Come, brother."
I walk after him.
Okay.
Creepy.
Adam on the floor, after healed, just sit there and weep. "Father, you have left me. Why? I suffered for you. I ravaged my body for you. You brought me only to suffer pain. Father."
Can I speak to him?
Yeah.
You say, "Adam, get your shit together. Life isn't fair. Get over here."
Yes, yes. Embrace the depressing side. Whatever.
Praise your inner Mervyn.
Roll.
Yeah.
What do you want to roll?
Intimidation.
Yeah.
I don't even know what my roll is. Oh, it's a 4. 16.
16. He gets up. He looks at you in utter hatred and loathe and despise. And then he
return that
says, "What do you want me to do?"
Go
Yep.
find your master.
He looks at you and jumps into the pit.
Good, I couldn't stand his crying. Oh, baby.
He's in the teenage stage
Enoch,
now.
what do you do?
Yeah.
Nelfane looks
I
proud
can,
for some reason. Like, not quite sure what's going on, but it's something I feel a disturbance in the force.
Yeah,
Yes.
totally.
When I saw him, did it look like our spells were having any effect on him?
When you saw who?
The little
baby.
stroke
So the
baby.
silence definitely silenced him. You think they did affect, but maybe he's resistant to some form
He's
of
resistant
magic.
to something. Okay, I'm gonna prepare a guiding bolt, and as soon as I see him, I'm gonna unleash it. Second level.
Okay. In this case, he acted this turn, right? Yeah. I think
No, not yet.
Oh, no, right. So I skipped it. In this case, he emerges again from the darkness,
I
cursing
shoot
silently.
My arrow.
Yeah, so you have
I have
your
it ready,
arrow,
yeah.
your
Yes.
bolt.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that miss. 13 only.
Aw,
I rolled a 20.
Ooh, natural?
no way.
No, modified 20.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's
So, but he takes 5d6 radiant damage. So
Ooh.
Nice.
14.
yeah, that's guiding
17
bolt is good.
radiant.
And the next attack against him have advantage now.
Okay.
Right, he's glowing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in this case, we have Gary and Mouse next to it as Enoch's blast hits him square in the chest.
No, Gary's down at the feet. Right.
Gary is down, but
He
he can
picked
use
up.
his movement to go up and hit him. So,
Yeah.
Is it my turn now?
so it's Mouse and Gary. Yes.
Okay, so I guess it's mine. I go up to where Versero can stab him in the back with his daggers. And
Dagger, not daggers anymore.
oh right, with his dagger, with his little like just regular ass dagger.
Mundane.
Yeah.
Well, I have a bunch of rapiers still, so.
And
A
did
bunch.
I also notice that this creature is resistant to magic?
I don't think you have hit it, actually.
I did hit it once, didn't I? With Hellish Rebuke.
Oh yeah, the Hellish Rebuke, yeah. But you didn't, yeah.
Yeah, so it's being damaged, just not much.
Yeah, and it might just be the fire damage.
Nah, screw it. I'll just keep using Eldritch Blast.
How did it react to the guiding bolt?
He didn't like it.
No,
Arcane.
this is not
There we go.
okay.
It did like the Eldritch Blast, though. And I have advantage on it because I got bolt?
Yeah, the first one.
Oh, alright. Well, here's the first one. 21.
Ooh, zap.
9 force damage. And the second one... Normal attack, 22. 13.
Awesome.
Nice.
So,
That was...
damage for the second attack?
Oh, 13.
13. Wow. Okay. So you smack it twice, and this creature spins in mid-air from the force of your attacks. At this point, Mouse can do some magic, or Vasero, you're up next in the initiative order, so you can do.
Oh, one more thing.
Yeah.
I was shooting it on the way there, so now that I'm next to it, I probably can't cast spells.
Right.
Too close.
Yeah.
And the silence.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
the silence also.
I want to
So,
like
Mouse
turn
and
around
Vasero.
and I want to yell back at Enoch and all the spellcasters who keep sending things my way. I'm in the silence, I'm pretty sure. So you just like
Yeah.
see me turn around and start like mouthing and angrily yelling at you guys for cutting it
exactly.
close. and, then, and then I want to go in and I want to just start like pounding on this weird
Yeah.
baby winged thing.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's just
Come on,
so
man.
slimy and gross that I don't even want to touch it.
Okay.
That's an 8.
8. Oh, you managed. To, yeah.
And
Too
then my
gross to
second
hit.
attack. Yeah. Second attack is an 18.
Yeah. 18 definitely hits. So you punch its spongy body.
Does 4.
Okay.
Then
Can
you
I
have
get a-
flurry of blows?
Yeah. No, I get it. I get to make a bone.
Yeah, the bonus unarmed
Yeah, I
attack.
get a bonus attack. I can't. I've used all my chi, man.
Fair enough.
Oh, and that one misses too. I need new
Okay.
dice. Where are the rest of
Yeah,
my
you
dice?
do.
Vasero.
Okay, so sitting on the back of the broom from Gary, I'm getting my rapiers out and slashing at him. For
you have advantage
25
against
and
babies,
10.
right?
For what?
Yeah, they do.
He has advantages against babies. This is no monster manual.
At 25 and 10.
So the 25 definitely goes in.
Right when I was drinking too.
That'll teach you to drink.
14.
And that reminds me, I need a beer.
14 damage, and is your weapon magical?
Nope, it's not.
So this baby looks beaten, and he spins in midair. He looks really, really angry, but he is not down yet. And now it's Nalfane's turn.
Yeah, damn creepy babies. I'm shooting an arrow at it. That's
Yes.
well, actually, first I'll cast Hunter's Mark on it. I should do that, and then I'll shoot the arrow at it. That's a 19, so
Yes.
I assume that hits. Yeah, and that's 10 damage and 16 damage.
16. And is it magical?
Sadly not, no.
Okay, but 16.
And I assume it's not an undead or giant, since I would deal extra to them.
It's not an undead, no.
No.
Okay,
I
so
think
that
so.
was Nelfane's arrow, but this creature looks like it's on the brink of destruction. It tries to exit the cone of silence. It basically tries to move up away from you, kind of flies his wings to get out of the cone of silence. What is the radius of the silence zone?
20 feet radius.
20 feet, so he can do it in one. Yeah, he can use his move action to fly up and do that.
Do I get an attack of
Attack
opportunity?
of opportunities.
Yeah,
I should get that.
yeah. Mouse and
Kill it, kill it,
Visceral.
kill it.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
get away.
hit this. It's gonna work.
Oh,
This
natural
dice is gonna
20.
work.
Oh, natural.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Of course you would do
Gary,
that.
you can punch it too, right? Like you can use your fist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
And
whatever
of course,
yeah.
it's the good dice.
Oh,
it
the
always
good-
rolls
okay.
one.
Oh.
Yeah.
All results of 1 or 20. Yeah.
Yep.
So, Mouse, how much did you do?
I did. So I rolled a 17,
Yeah.
and I did 8 damage.
8 damage.
And my
Visceral?
fists are magical.
Yeah.
15 damage.
Okay, so you two grab it and punch it and slice it, and then it falls down to pieces on the floor.
Got it.
Very good.
Excellent. Fine.
When
Gonna
this
heal
happens,
myself.
you all look down at this creature falling to bits and pieces. Mouse, a face emerges from the darkness and looks you straight in the eye.
What is it? Wisdom?
Yes.
And I assume it's a telepathic thing,
Yeah.
not an actually speaking.
Yeah.
Like, that
Can
would
I
have
I
been
don't have
useful.
anything.
Can I
There's
see this
nothing
from
that
where
will
I
save
am?
Question or
from
sexuality.
this.
It's really
I
annoying.
rolled a 12.
A 12. A 12 is a very bad roll.
I
Can
know.
do I see the face come out of the darkness from where I am?
Nope.
Son of a bitch. Guiding bolt Strahd right in the
Oh, cool.
So, Mouse,
Yeah.
you see Strahd, a friend to be heeded and protected. He just does
Yeah.
this to you and vanishes back into the darkness. And, of
Alright.
course, disperse. Okay. With this creature dead, the darkness slowly fades away, and all you can see inside is this burnt out room. There were books there and scrolls and other interesting items, but they were all destroyed when the fireball exploded inside. This
So I have. Oh.
I'll remove the silence so I can hear their cheerful shouting
yeah.
as they win. Finally,
I
feed.
think,
And I'll
I think
also
if Aramel survives this, he's going to make up to create to reinvent a fireball so it doesn't destroy books.
Aramil,
At
this point-
Of
at this point, your
success, you hear a
companion,
loud fuck from Gary.
stiffen, and he says, "Your comrades, they destroyed Neferon, the Guardian. This is very unusual.
Yeah, clearly.
My companions. It's good, is it not?
I do not know. Neferon was ancient, almost like myself. Let us
He
rejoin.
attacked us.
Oh, he is envious of anyone who tries to steal the knowledge possessed in this temple. Let us rejoin with your companions. You will need them.
So am I charmed?
Very well.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Okay.
This creature waves his hand, and Aramil, you are surprised to, the ease in which he just cast this teleportation spell, and you materialize with him in the room where all your companions are. He just
That's hilarious. And Adam is just arriving in the room where you
Yeah.
were, right?
Father!
Door closes behind
Oh, that's perfect. I'm gonna spit down the hole at Adam.
Jesus.
You bastard.
So
He tried to kill me.
he did.
Adam's just gonna want to share his pain with the rest
And
of
I
the
talked
world.
him down about it.
Yeah. And now his
Yeah.
spit is very slowly moving towards him.
So your feather falling its way down.
So you all converge on this room in which you defeated Neferon. And you can see Aramil arrives. He arrives with this ancient man. Let me see if I can find a picture of him. Probably not, but I'll try.
While you're doing that, I burned a couple of spells to heal myself.
Okay.
I got stillness of mind when I got 7th level, and that lets me use an action to end charmed or frightened. So Strahd is no longer my friend.
Unless it's a
I took a
dominate
minute and
and
just
not a
like
charm.
meditated, regathered myself.
So you can end the
hurt
charm
me.
on yourself. Cool.
Yeah, only myself.
Oh, amazing.
I cast good berries, and I have
Yeah.
10 berries to give out if anybody wants them.
Okay.
Yes,
I wouldn't mind a
please.
couple.
Me too.
I am
I
a-
can-
I'm a 19.
I can create 20 more, so I have 30 to give out. And then I'm out of spells.
Okay.
But I hopefully won't need any more.
I'll take
So-
10 if nobody
Um,
objects.
I asked you
Well,
guys where did Adam go?
Oh, yeah, you know what? Give them to you. You take them. You're at
What
1.
are you? You're at 1?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm at 1, but
Well,
Yeah, well, I
you
guess.
can have 10, or he can have 20. Me and my bear is fine. Well, not
are
fine,
you?
but fine enough.
Did you take... Who else is hurt? Mouse?
Yeah, I'm at 19.
If we take a nap, I'll heal.
Then you take 10 and he takes 20.
Alright.
Okay.
Guys, where did Adam go?
After you, I stifle a giggle. Sorry.
I look at
I
Enoch
frown
and
disapproving as Enoch as his giggles.
I look at both of you and yell at you that he saved your lives.
Yeah, I look ashamed.
You should.
This,
You're
if this
okay.
was a longer campaign, we're creating an arch nemesis, like right here.
Yeah,
A
totally.
really good one.
This is the next bad guy.
Yeah.
So surprisingly enough, the leech who is standing next to you, again he stiffens up and then he says, "The creature you have created is gone."
Where? What happened?
He left the temple.
How did he do
Yeah.
that?
Probably got tired of getting cast.
Where did he go?
Like, yeah.
Someone showed him a way out. He
Oh,
took it.
Strahd.
Definitely Strahd boy.
Yeah.
The anger in his heart and mind overwhelmed him.
Well,
It
Oh,
was definitely
shit.
Palpatine.
there goes all my spellcasting against Strahd.
I'm in trouble. He hates me.
Why did you come here?
Armel is going to the side and is sitting down. Just
For those ashes.
For the spellcasters.
Did you come for the books?
Yeah,
Then
the knowledge and the power.
let us visit the library then. You might find what you seek there.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
God.
we believe there's a book that will help us defeat Strahd. That damn fiend need to die for all what he's done.
Strahd. Yes, that name reminds me of a book. I was supposed to do something with this book. An important book. Yes, but I do not remember. Let us go now.
I'm gonna walk over to Aramil. You're sitting down?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put my hand out to you. There's nothing you could have done. He charmed us all. No, I mean,
could
I
have
gave
stayed
my
with him.
sword.
Yeah, that Adam, he was annoying.
Before
I assume you're talking about him.
before we go to the next scene, I think when you say that, Enoch, we were all charmed. I say, yes, we were all charmed. In fact, some of us might still be charmed. He was popping in and out. I think he popped in front of Viscero. And
Adam?
No, we're talking about
Strahd.
Strahd here.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Aramil,
Yeah,
we
first
need
of
you
all.
now more than ever.
Or your friend here to dispel us from any sort of magic influence.
Well, there was a guy helping me, but
Oh, who was it?
I didn't quite see him. It was like a shadowy figure.
Where's your dagger? I assume you always have it in your hand.
I pulled out a normal dagger.
You walk
That's
around with
not-
it like you're
that's
playing
not
Diablo
it,
2,
man.
just walking around like this.
Yeah, just ready to stab at any moment's notice. Yeah. That's not it. Where's your cursed dagger?
Oh, you mean the other dagger?
Yes,
The one that killed my wife, yes.
you know, like my sword, but your dagger.
It's at a more safe place than with me right now.
Where
Okay.
and where is that? With a good friend of yours, I assume.
Yeah, yeah,
A trusted
Exactly.
friend
Trusted
that needs to
ally.
be protected.
you got
Somebody
Uh,
dispel this man.
I'm gonna turn to the Lich, who I hate, by the way, but I'm gonna say you should, under no means, bring any of these people into your library until you've thoroughly checked them over for charms and dispelled any influence that Strahd has over them. Otherwise, you're inviting the enemy into your library.
You can't dispel the influence of this place.
I would have
It's
gladly cast my magic upon them, but alas, I have forgotten most of it.
You just teleported here.
Some things stick.
I tells you guys, forget it, guys. Let's just go read the books and leave.
Nope.
No, wait, we should stay
Yeah.
here. I think we should stay here. We should definitely take a nap. Or
No.
let's just sleep here.
Are you kidding me,
Caramel.
Gary? The books that we've always been looking for are right inside this library.
Yes, but
What
if
are-
you're
what are we
charmed,
waiting
you'll
for?
destroy them.
I'm
Before I
gonna
get to read them.
Sit down and meditate.
What are you
Just
talking
letting
about?
you
What
guys
charms are you
bicker.
talking about?
hold you against the wall, Aramil. I said, you know the charms. You saved me from it. You're not going anywhere.
You were charmed. I was not. Let's go to the library
Yeah.
and get this thing over with.
We
Why'd
can
you
go.
run
we
into
can
this
go
my
temple
after.
in the first place? You never run into anywhere. You don't even run for the carriage.
There are
Look.
books inside there. You know
Yes,
I run
there
to
are.
books.
And they'll
We'll get to
still
the
be there
books.
tomorrow.
I gotta
Not
convince this
until
guy.
not until you dispel Viscero. Like you did for me.
We are on a bit of a clock, you know. There is an army waiting back in Valaki for us. The storm.
Yeah, but
Strahd.
if we can't
I'm not
cast
giving-
spells,
I'm not giving Strahd this book.
Fine, I'll dispel him. I'm going to try to bluff you guys into believing that I'm actually casting a spell.
Oh, insight.
Like, you're probably using prestidigitation to make it look like a
The real
Spell.
spell.
Yeah,
Presto
It is a spell.
Magico.
it is a
Yeah.
spell. Prestidigitation is a spell. Like
Very
the
fun.
sparkling effect and everything.
Not even sure what I need to roll over here.
Persuasion,
Performance.
performance.
Arcana,
persuasion.
maybe an Arcana check.
Seems like
To
a
make it
performance.
look like.
I'm thinking deception.
Oh,
Liar.
right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Deception?
Liar.
With advantage
fire.
because you're using prestidigitation.
Cool.
So
If I was charmed, I'd be unstoppable.
And then- all right. Thanks to the advantage, I got a 16.
Sucker. 23.
Oh,
I believe him. I'm not even going to check.
fire!
Detective Enoch.
Detective Enoch.
Yeah. Turns on Batman vision.
The one time he's figured things out on his own.
Yeah.
He's proud. Don't take this away from him.
So what? He didn't cast a spell, but there was the
No.
sparkling effect.
Of course I did. Look,
Okay.
he's not charmed anymore.
Vasero,
Yeah,
while
I'm not-
these guys are talking and discussing and whatever, someone slips a new dagger into your hand and whispers, "The cleric, he is trying to destroy me. Quickly, hit him now!"
Oh shit.
Here we go. I go. Gary, he didn't cast the spell. He's been charmed.
All right. Well, we're all tired. We need to sleep. Okay, we're all cranky. We need to eat our rations.
Cranky? What do you
and-
mean cranky? None of us are cranky here. It's just
Oh,
hopeless.
Yeah, you.
Futile. Let's go.
I shake
We need
my
the book.
head. You go to talk to me, and I'm like,
Do
"No,
I
I'm
see
meditating."
Viscero?
Viscero,
Yeah.
Viscero towards the cleric.
Lunges at the cleric.
Yeah, and I hit him for 27 against AC.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
Is this a backstab too?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I'm
believe
so
so,
going
yeah.
down.
Man.
Mouse, avenge me.
I will. Don't worry.
Oh, I'll avenge you and I'll kill him.
So it's just a regular dagger, stat-wise.
Nope.
The dagger of slaying
Do
half
you really think Strahd will hand you this kitchen knife and say, "Do your job"?
Yeah, here's a toothpick. Go kill him.
It's actually a ladle. Have fun.
No, it's your
Damn it.
sword, Enoch. He handed him your sword to
Yeah.
kill you with.
That would hurt a lot.
Red fire appears.
It's gonna be me and Marvin.
So
like,
you can
impressive roll.
you can assume it's the dagger you got, but it's necrotic damage right now
Oh, okay.
instead of poison.
Oh god.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
screwed.
Good. I did heal myself some, but I'm
Not
hurting.
that much.
I'm at
Aramil,
You should,
18.
you should have
Yeah.
taken some more
when
berries.
Vasero stabs the cleric, you hear a whisper in your ears. The warlock is trying to steal the knowledge for himself. Quickly, strike him
Damn
and
right I
protect
am.
my book.
Oh, you
He's
get
not
to
wrong.
fight your mentor. That's
Okay, so
awesome, Gary.
I hit
The
Enoch
student.
I cast,
For
I cast Thunder Wave on it.
37.
Oh, I'm net zero.
37.
I cast Thunder Wave on Gary.
Yeah, you did that on the first session. You did on the last one too. Do I have to make some sort of save?
Constitution
Yeah.
save, yeah.
Okay, save against 15. It is. What is it? Constitution, I
Constitution.
think?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Constitution.
Constitution.
All right. 15. Damn.
So you made it. You don't get pushed back, only half damage.
Which
Okay.
is 5 damage.
Okay, so
Alright.
when you are on the throats of each other, suddenly this big explosion of dark energy engulfs everyone, each and one of you in this big globe. A huge raven steps out of this blackness and lunges on something invisible in the middle of the room. The raven falls down and the invisible figure turns out to be Strahd himself. You see Davian Martikov transformed into his human form. He looks at you and say, "Run, fools! as he grabs Strahd and puts him down on the floor. He shouts at you, Gary, "Find the book! The book!" And you can see Strahd turns into this monstrosity, all fangs and claws, tearing Davian Martikov's throat.
Oh, cool.
What
do you do?
Me?
Is the
Each and every
charm
one of
broken
you.
on everyone else?
I'll look at Gary. Get the book. I'll deal with the murderers. Taking my bow out.
Yeah,
And the bear stands up, growling, claws out.
Take care of the murderers. Awesome.
Cool. Yeah, it's just me and Nelfie. Not everybody else is charmed.
No, Mos is
I'm not
fine.
charmed. I'm
Oh,
good.
you're not charmed?
Yeah, Mos is
I'm just
good.
letting all of you
Remember?
guys figure it out.
It's just hard to notice because you're so small.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the little child while the parents are fighting. Like, stop fighting, parents! Why are you fighting?
Fighting. It's okay.
I
Where they
okay. I get
at?
on my broom and I fly towards trying to find where the book is. And as I fly out, I give Aramil a look like, okay, we're gonna do this the Sith way. Kill your master.
Okay, you hop on your broom, and you concentrate for a second, and then you remember that vision you had about you reading a book in a big library and amassing all this information, and you manage to find your way through the thrilling corridors of this place, and you reach the grand library. It's a big stone room with 20-foot high walls and 30-foot high vaulted ceiling, and covering the ceiling is a fresco that depicts angels set ablaze in a hell. The walls are covered with books of any form, shape, and kind, and just by looking here, you can see that every spell ever created, every ritual ever created is here in this room. There are three other interesting features in this room. One, on a pedestal in the middle of the room lies a big book with a crest on it. You identify it as the crest of Strahd. And the other two interesting features are two amber sarcophagi. In the middle of those two sarcophagi are, butterflies made of darkness. They are fluttering inside the amber, encased in this material. You know that these are the two entities that called you and Aramil here. What do you do?
The butterflies are encased in amber, and the amber is where?
Amber statues of two sarcophagi just standing two side to the pedestal.
Okay. I want to maybe perhaps reach out with my, and also out loud, with my awakened mind and out loud. And first of all, I grab that book. I just put it in my bag immediately.
As you touch
soon as I
it,
see
a portal opens. You can see the courtyard of Castle Ravenloft behind the portal.
Can I pick up the book?
Yes, you picked it up.
And I put it in my bag.
Okay. When something happens, you're not sure what, but all the others witnessing Strahd and Davian fighting, something happens, and then Strahd's eyes go wide. He shrieks in rage and pain and turns into a cloud of bats, fluttering out of the room, leaving Davian's dead body on the floor.
Guys, I pulled the boss. Help. I got aggro. I didn't watch damage aggro meter. And
Okay, but what do you do? I'm returning to you, Gary. Once you picked up the book, the portal is open. What do you do?
Did I hear the screech?
Not yet.
Ah, shit.
To the portal. Go alone. You can do it.
If I go alone, I'm super ultra dead.
You're good enough.
You're the master now.
Yeah.
Master of the Ring, yeah. Sauron's ice. Like, yeah. Okay. If I go back, I'll probably meet the vampire. Do I go forward myself or go back to my friends?
Ooh.
1, 2.
I stay here and I try to make contact with the sarcophagi, the butterflies, the entities in the sarcophagi.
Okay, great. You guys, what do you do?
I'm shooting an arrow at Viscero and having my bear tear him apart. and while I'm doing it, I just see the image of Viscero with his dagger over my Esmeralda, the dead wife,
Okay, go for it.
as I shoot the arrow.
Fortunately, you just gave me a few
Yeah.
of those berries.
Yeah,
so-
but
Yeah.
I'm taking those away and regretting it now. That's a 17 on the arrow, 9 on the first, 19 on the first claw, 18 on the second claw.
All of that hits.
Yeah, so that's 35.
Damn.
I'm down.
Well,
Yeah, and I'm not pulling the blows. That's lethal damage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I
and-
do if. Oh, sorry.
And then I'll turn the pulling another arrow, turn it, point it over at Arrow Mill, and having my bear again walking up right next to you, bloody claws, like you're next.
A
shit.
question about when he told us to strike each other. Don't we get like another saving throw?
Nope.
Damn, he's strong.
So-
Okay.
Yeah, he's Strahd.
I'm not attacking you yet, Arrow Mill. You didn't kill my wife.
Yeah.
You just attacked Gary, and yeah, Gary is kind of Gary, you know.
Still
And you
don't
didn't
open my
get-
eyes
just
to
kill
see all
Enoch.
this
I think I'm
chaos.
not there, dude.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
going to.
Yeah.
Okay. Waiting for my turn then.
No, yeah, continue. Go ahead.
Right.
Take it.
I'm going to retreat a bit from his bear, and I'm going to make a run after Gary.
Okay. You-
Then my bear will do attack of opportunity unless you do like a fighting withdraw thing.
Disengage action.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
disengage.
going to disengage as a move, and then I'm going to make another move as a run towards Gary.
Okay. Great.
So I
you make a
seal
run.
this.
Yeah, you seal this, and
And is Strahd still there when all of this chaos is happening?
Strahd turned into a cloud of bats, and he's
And he's
whooshing
gone now?
towards the portal.
Oh,
Well, wouldn't
well,
they still be fighting at this point?
Yeah, because it's gonna take him a while to.
Hopefully,
To get to
take
the
him a
room,
while
right?
to kill the Raven. Hopefully.
Like a couple of rounds of fighting or something.
So, we know
Yeah.
what Gary does, we know what Aramil does. Enoch, you're down,
Yeah, I made a death save.
okay? And Vasero?
Yeah, I'm done. Should I roll the death save?
Yeah. Mouse, what do you do?
I want to. Can I see any of the weapons that they left behind, like that Strahd took? Can
No.
I like see any of the stuff on him? No.
I should have
Just-
ran.
I have these. I have darts that I can throw that are silvered. I guess I'll look up and see Strahd, and they're just like, I just want to like throw something at
Okay,
him.
go for it. As Mouse's daggers fly, Gary, you hear a voice inside your soul.
That's a 22. That hits, I
Yeah,
assume.
roll your damage.
Oh, first blood on Strahd.
Yeah, right. They're silvered even. Oh, I don't know what. Where is this?
D4.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. That's a 5.
Okay.
It's a throwing star. I get.
Gary, you touched one of the sarcophagi, and you immediately are filled with the presence of Zudun, the corpse star. And this dark entity offers you a gift beyond anything you've imagined. It offers you the dark gift of the vampire. And suddenly you have a very good idea of how Strahd was born.
How was he born? Or does it matter right now, the contents of it?
So think about it this way. He probably came here searching for knowledge, much like you and Aramil, and the sarcophagi granted him this gift of the
all right.
undeath. The same gift that is now offered to you.
Okay, then I immediately rip my hand away from the sarcophagus, And was that? Yeah, that was one of them. I mean, for science, I put my hand on the other one. Maybe I'll do something else. I gotta try that one.
Immediately, you are filled with this horrible power, and you are touched by this entity known as Norganas, who offers you the power to raise the ancient dead.
Oh man.
Live forever, raise ancient dead. That's quite a dilemma.
Why not take both?
And at this point,
I'm gonna
the
make a roll.
bat cloud that is Strahd just whooshes through the portal and back into Ravenloft.
Oh, okay. I'm going to take the undead power.
The what?
I think I should let him in. Huh?
Which one?
The necromancer powers.
Okay.
The second one, power to summon the ancient dead.
As you absorb this Norgana's power, you are filled with dark energy. You indeed can now raise the ancient dead, and when we are talking about ancient, is no matter when it died, you can raise it. But it also takes a price. Your flesh starts to rot. Your skin crumbles and just falls off your face. You now look like this emaciated skeleton or zombie. Your air blows out of you in those dark coughs, but you're still alive.
How am I going to explain this to Enoch?
or me. But especially Enoch, yeah.
And then this entity whispers another secret into your ear. The book, it says, is the key to the vampire's coffin.
Ooh.
I say, pleasure to meet you, and thank you. We'll be speaking.
With the eyebrow raise.
Yeah.
That's an important part of that statement.
And then I start heading back to my friends that are killing each other.
Okay. At
I think
this
that's
point,
almost done.
guys, you are still one on top of the throat of the other. What do you do?
I tell Aramil to stop immediately. And my bear, since it have a move and a 40, can easily move up to him and be ready to attack him if he so much as moves. So do you stop running or do you continue running?
I shout at you that he's going to take all the books, and I keep running.
Okay, so you get shot in the back with an arrow. Well, let's start with the claw attack first. That's a 22 for 13 points of damage.
Okay, I'm still running.
Okay, then you take an arrow in the back.
Damn it!
That's a
I'm down.
23 for 6 points of damage.
I'm down.
Okay, well, and my bear could also do another claw attack, but yeah.
So we
fine.
have Ramil down, Enoch down, Vasero down.
And now I'm running over to Enoch.
Okay.
And also, yeah, hey, we need to help your brother. Say to Mouse.
Oh, I'll look up and see that you guys have finished beating each other up. And Strahd and you, alright, it's time to pick up the pieces.
When you do that, you all smell something womanly, perfume in the air. You all stop and see a woman steps into the room, and she is held by this noble man. You can see Strahd again. He's stepping just right behind you, Gary, as you step into the room where all your friends are, and he is holding Irina. And in his hand, he is holding Vasero's blade, and you can see that it's close to her back. And he says, "Gentlemen."
He's
I
behind me,
think-
so I turn around and I see him, right?
Yes.
Fuck, I'm
I
unconscious
think
still.
it's time we speak. And let's see who he's looking to.
Well, there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
I so wish I had another spell right now, Enoch.
Gary, make a wisdom saving throw as this creature is looking deep into your eyes.
Okay, let's see.
I assume that the 3 of us who are unconscious need to make a death save at this point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, do that first.
Okay.
Do that
I got
first.
mine.
So how many?
Oh, I rolled a. If I crit, I rolled a 20 with a good dice again. By the way,
Oh,
Nice.
so you're up and on.
Yep.
I'm
Up at
I'm up
one.
at.
But still
Nice.
charmed.
You're doing fantastic. I'm not doing so well.
How
Yeah.
many, how many death
could-
saves you
could-
have?
Mouse could do a medicine check to stabilize you.
So
haven't
you
really
have
acted.
Definitely.
you have one failure.
I have 2.
2 failures. Okay,
Wow.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay,
Interesting.
and
That's
Vasero is up.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Gary, how's your
Mr. Burns.
saving throw?
I got a 21. Didn't even spend a luck.
Ooh, very good. You managed to resist the powerful strength of charisma and persona of Strahd. He smiles at you. I think we should all talk.
Sure. Let me just heal everybody up here so that the whole gang can be together for this meeting.
So
Sure.
he raises a hand, and this flock of werewolves step in. They swarm into this room where you are in, and they all lift you up and basically just carry you back into the room where the portal is. Now, Nelfane, you identify one of these werewolves. You remember Ilya, the one that
yeah.
Enoch saved.
Our insider.
And he rubs against you as you basically watch your friends go up and are carried. And the knowing glance that he gives you, you feel reassured.
Yeah, but what about the stabilizing of guys?
Did Mouse
We
have
get
a
it-
chance to do a medicine check before they lifted me up?
Yeah, we would stop.
Yep.
Roll it, man.
I would like to do it also if I have a chance to do it.
Sure.
Medicine.
One.
It's a 17.
17.
19 from me, so yeah,
Okay.
you're mummy now.
Your mommy.
Yeah,
Okay.
totally bandaged. Right? Yeah.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'll stabilize myself.
Good.
Good. Yeah, you deserve it.
You are
If
all
I need to, I'll stabilize anyone who needs it at
Yeah.
this point.
Yeah, I'll also stabilize Aramel.
okay.
Ah, you hate him.
Not Aramel, not so much. No, not
Oh.
Aramel.
Alright.
Sarah,
Sarah.
on the other hand.
Yeah.
You are all
Stabilize himself.
Yeah.
you are all carried through the portal and into this courtyard. Castle Ravenloft is looming high above you. Its dark walls look like they were made out of the stuff of nightmares. There is this parade of werewolves simply surrounding you, carrying you, with Strahd holding Irina like she's some kind of a puppet and he's the puppeteer. She's walking behind him, half dozed, half broken. And as he marches you and her and his minions into the grand hall, he smiles and gestures, and something like 10 of those werewolves detach from the main force and accompany you to the grand dining hall, where you can see this enormous table filled with food and vegetable and roasts and glasses of wine filled with dark red liquid. and across the room there is this huge organ and crystal chandeliers shed some light on this magnificent yet ancient and crumbling dining hall. The werewolves surround the table, and Strahd gestures at the seats. You're all up now, and well, not healthy, but you can stand up or sit down, or
So we're all conscious?
No, you're all conscious. Yes.
Okay, 1 hit point for me, I assume?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about I feel about Vasero being here.
I
And I look
See-
over like at Gary, like, what? Who are you?
I'm Gary. I'm still Gary. So I'm just a bit more undead now,
A bit more.
but it's still me.
Wanna like
So-
poke you and maybe go through a rib or something? Through a.
I don't know. What is my physiology?
And this creature before you, Strahd, looks at all of you in turn, and he says, "Well, aren't we all little monsters? Yes."
Speak.
I
Speak for yourself.
yeah, I agree. Yes, we are.
We've
I'm
done
gonna-
that thing,
So when I
but-
come conscious and see that he's holding Irina, I probably lunge at him. I assume the werewolves hold me back.
Yes. One of
Can
them.
I cast a spell?
One of them holds you tight and growls in your ear, and then you can hear this whisper under it. "Stay calm." You identify the
recognize.
voice. Yep.
Okay, I will stay calm.
I ask him what did he do with Adam? What have you done to my son?
Adam is now responsible for some of the duties in the lower floors of my castle. He finds it interesting. His fascination with the internal working of the human body will be of great use to me.
Truly a monster.
It's all grown up.
And he looks at you and says, "Monster, me? You created him. You call yourself a man of faith? You looked aside as your wizard pulled this being into its body."
It's just a construct. I did more than look aside. I helped, but it has no soul. It has no spirit.
That what
So
you,
yes, I'm a man of faith.
That what you said. I remember you at the temple looking up to your wizard and asking him, "No soul is involved, yes?" Very calculating for a man of faith. You created an abomination. You should revel in it.
Create it. You have turned it into an abomination. True, but we created a machine to help us destroy you, and we can do it without it.
And then he looks at Gary.
I'm shaking my head. No, we created a monster.
Shut up!
It was a monster.
He looks
Shut
at,
up!
He looks at Gary and he says, "No need to say a lot of words here, right? One look at
It's
you."
all my face.
And poor Mouse, seeing Arabelle slip out of his hands, failing to save her. And the
You've rigged
wizard,
it against us.
she roams the lands just before death. There is no escape of Barovia. I can see them all hovering above my castle, my creation. And what about you, Vasero? How many did you kill to become as powerful as you are right now?
13.
You see Nelfane like having like really clenching his hand like a fist, a drop of blood dripping down. For his nail bite in turn.
The Ranger. Esmeralda is still waiting for you here. You know, it was me who summoned her poor soul, crying and dragging into that body. It had to expire some.
Where did I banish that creature to then? I thought it was her.
Nothing is banished. Barovia is a prison for me as well as for those who die here. But,
Who imprisoned you?
and he looks at you and he says, I imprisoned myself when I killed my brother and drank his blood to become this, to impress my loved one, Tatiana, who was supposed to marry him. All she saw when she looked at me was an aging man, a veteran of war that's worth nothing. I meant nothing to her, and therefore I killed the only thing that she loved most. And that means my brother. And then he shakes Irina as she, you know, her eyes open. And she looks at you, Enoch, and she says, Sergei, you? And Strahd says, no, not him.
Don't worry, I'm here. I won't let him kill you.
But I'm willing to offer you something. You see, you are strong, you are interesting, but now I'm bored. I took all of the items you managed to gain. Do you remember Madame Eva?
Yes.
You followed her prophecies oh so nicely, never suspecting our ties. You see, she is my sister.
Is she also a vampire?
No, she's ancient like me, but no vampire. But she helped me gather all the items that I was missing. The sword that could destroy me, the sun sword, now lies in a safe place. The book that can show the location of my coffin is within reach. And he points at Gary.
Yeah, you guys, I have the key to his tomb, just so
see,
you know.
Oh, thanks for the
everything
heads
she
up.
sent you to search for is now in my hands.
Does she know you killed her brother?
And he smiles. She didn't like that.
So
I drink the red liquid in my cup.
It is a
Holy
very,
shit,
very,
just like
very tasty,
straight to it.
very tasty wine.
Oh,
And
great.
he says, but I do have this proposal to you.
I look at Viscero and do I see him bulk, or I give him a look like, what is that? And if I get an okay, then I take a sip of the wine as well. And I just chug it, and then like I fill it up, and I chug it again, and I'm like, hey, what's the deal?
And how does that work in your new form?
You
Yeah.
see,
It just drains
the
out.
bowl.
I feel the land calling me. I need to rest for a long time. And I need someone to do my work for me when I am gone, to make sure the land stays civilized so I can feed when I wake up. And then he goes
Civilized.
he goes to Nelfane and he, you know, lay his hands on the chair that you are sitting at, and you can see his long fingernails. and he whispers on your ear, but you can all hear, I can still free her, give her a body. Stay with me. If you
I'll
stay
stay.
with me, your friends can go.
I'll agree to that.
You know, we're just gonna have to kill you then, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So if we decided to keep
There's no need to discuss this.
okay, but if we let's say we all said okay, we'll keep maintenance up in your
Maintenance.
Keep it
Keep everything nice and tidy.
civilized.
Until you come back. Everybody will be just filled with blood for you to enjoy. How long would that be? What do we get from it?
Well, if others want to stay, you are well invited. The Ember Temple will be glad to reveal all its secrets to you. I do need another guardian, now that Neferon is defeated.
Are Aramil and Viscero still charmed?
Yes?
Okay.
I believe so, yeah.
And do we know this, right, as well?
You might suspect. Enoch, you see the werewolf, Ilya. He's looking at you with terror in his eyes as he sees Nelfane and Gary's responses, as if they are, willing to stay. Gary is even, okay with it. He's like, there is no escape. This is hell.
and Nelfin is like, well, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Yeah. So is
And hell-
that the
hell is a
signal,
ruler.
or is
Yeah.
is he still holding me like?
No, if you want, you can break free.
How close is Strahd?
He's standing behind Nelthane's chair, but if you want to jump on the table and lunge at him, you can definitely do that.
I want to. Is he within 30 feet of me?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Do we
Okay.
know where?
So
Sorry.
channel divinity, radiance of the dawn. All magical darkness is banished within 30 feet of me. Additionally, each hostile creature within 30 feet of you, not Ilya, must make a Constitution saving throw, or they take 2d10 plus 6 damage.
Define hostile.
Yeah, that's
None
a
of you-
very, very good question.
Yeah. Is
So,
that half the party right now?
so The
or
werewolves
most of the
and
party?
the vampire,
All the werewolves?
excluding Ilya. Ilya's definitely not hostile
What
to me.
about Ramil, Vasero, who are Strahd allies? And I'm even questioning Nelfane
Nelfane,
and
right?
Gary.
Yeah.
So what
yeah,
Gary was
this-
doing, like in his soul, like inside him, he was trying to figure out some wiggle room, because what he sees right now is all the chips are his side of the table. Like he's got everything right now, so he's trying to figure out what he wants or how to use this key or where to put it and like turn it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I'm not gonna attack my friends. Nothing is more important to me than my brotherhood. So they get to survive. But yeah, I'm gonna cast that. So hold up my holy symbol, shout out Baldur's name, and then I'm gonna lunge at Strahd.
Okay. What are you doing? All the others. Ramil?
I'll
Yeah, Nelfane.
Oh,
Sorry.
no.
No.
Aramak. I'll stand up like, you didn't have to do this. I had it covered.
I had it covered.
You didn't have to sacrifice yourself. One was enough.
Okay.
I would be trying to get out of melee distance from everything, as I usually do.
Okay. Ramil and Vasero, I'm assuming you are there to protect Strahd.
I cast darkness centered on myself.
Okay. What's the
I
radius? Does it engulf the entire table?
It's pretty big, but I have to look it up.
Okay.
how big
And
it
mouse?
actually is.
I assume it's
Uh,
light, isn't it?
Yeah, like 15 feet radius at least.
how far away is Strahd from me?
So it's a 2 strides. If you want to jump on the table, you can definitely do it.
I was hoping he was farther
Enoch.
away.
Roll
Yep.
your damage.
Okay, come on, dice.
Also, we didn't take a nap on the werewolves on the way here, did we?
Take a nap.
Zip it a rest.
'Cause I still have no spells.
Yeah, I have no spells either.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a channel divinity.
It's a
Uh,
15-foot radius sphere.
Okay. So what happens is this. Enoch
It's 24 damage.
Enoch is bursting with light that banishes all darkness, but in that very moment, Vasero cast his spell, so the table is engulfed with darkness again. All you can see before darkness comes down is Enoch lunging at Strahd. Enoch, how many hit
Okay.
points do you have?
1.
1.
I have a question. I have a question for you though.
Yeah.
So I'm a tavern brawler. Is there anything on this table made of silver? A pitcher, a plate,
Yes.
a butter knife?
Yes.
I'm
Of course.
grabbing it as I go.
That is like an
I'm gonna beat him to death with a water pitcher.
I can see you trying to stab him like a butter knife. Yeah, like
Enoch, make a strength check for me. All you
Oh,
hear... What?
Can I rage? While I do this?
yes, you
Bonus
can.
action rage?
Yes, you can.
Yes. Okay.
oh man.
So,
15.
Amazing. Okay. So I'll take a bit of a literature of freedom here, Enoch. Bear with me. So all
Yes.
you can hear is darkness falling and Enoch and Strahd crashing into each other. You hear growls and shrieks and bites and silverware flying everywhere. And then, okay, so you can tell me if you want to do something when this happens. But if you don't, I'll continue.
I'll
Okay.
be joining the fight.
Okay. So as you go forward, the darkness is dispersed. You can see Strahd, waving his hand like this to make it go away. You can see Enoch's body on the table, lying like this, with 2 holes in its throat. And Strahd basically does this, with his fangs out and blood gashing out of it. You can see that the burns that Enoch gave him slowly heal away. And he says, "Anyone for the Zat?"
yes.
Yes, let them. Everybody stop. Just let them go. I'll stay. I'll take your place.
No, I'm like it. I'm going. I'm in like a blind rage at this.
Save your brother and get out.
No, I'm definitely going to attack him. I am
Okay.
not just fleeing away from this. So do I have my backpack?
You're,
Like all the stuff that I have have at the moment?
yeah?
Or no? Yeah?
Yes, you have.
Because I apparently have 3 vials of holy water
Okay.
that we made earlier, and I just want to
Shoot.
want to bottle him with it.
Yeah, okay, no problem.
All 3 of them in one hand.
All 3 of them in one hand. So, the first one's a 12.
A 12. A 12 misses and the bottle breaks on the wall behind Strahd.
And the second one's a 1.
Oh my god.
Okay, so another one goes out and breaks on one of the walls. Strahd simply looks at you. "Come to me, child."
And I will. But it's still angrily. And can I try and hit with that 3rd bottle?
Yeah, sure.
Right on. That sucks just as hard with the 10.
Wow,
Blind
you suck.
rage.
Literally.
Flail,
Okay,
Like,
roll
Going over there and
your
over there.
wisdom save, and I must say that if you fail it,
Yeah. Huh?
It looks
You're
like
dead.
this
Yes.
part is. Oh my god! How much?
18.
Ooh, by 1 point. Amazing.
Gosh.
He looks at you and says, "I will not stand such rude behavior around my table.
Your mind tricks don't work on me.
Stand down, or your friend will die." And he presses his fangs onto Enoch's chest.
I back off the table, stand there with my arms crossed, like, screw you.
He looks at Aramil, Vasero, Nelfane, and Gary, and he motions, come with me.
Yeah,
we
I come.
Where are we going?
And I
around.
look around to see if there's anything that can hear me. I don't know if there are any spellcasters around or...
Just like
No,
start
no.
shoveling food
Yeah.
into your face.
And Strahd motions two of the werewolves. They take Enoch and Mouse, and they show you the way out. Basically, you can drag your friend. Nobody is allowed to heal him.
Mm,
I follow. I
So it's
let
me
him
and
drag
Mouse?
me out. Yeah, you and
And
me,
the rest
man.
of you?
So you all, do you remember Madame Eva's prophecy about where you'll see Strahd last?
Yeah, on the balcony.
no.
You'll see him on the balcony upstairs. So he does stand there, but what she didn't see is that Aramil, Vasero, Gary, and Nelfane will stand there with him, watching as Enoch and Mouse are led outside Castle Ravenloft and into the mists that part way allow them to move and then close back. And this is it.
Bam.
I would like to tell you my plan.
Yes.
I am going to destroy Strahd as he is resting, and then I'm going to destroy myself.
Yeah,
think-
my plan is now to kill Aramil as a vampire. Vampire Aramil. My life quest
I'm-
is to kill you.
No,
I think
I'm destroying myself and this place. Like
Yeah,
as a-
and Gary, you're next.
Yeah, well, so
Sorry.
like, I think
I don't know
the
about
rest
the
of
rest
that
of them,
night,
but
I would try to like keep poking at Strahd for like weaknesses, and when I don't find any, I just like try to fly away, and he probably catches me, and I'm just like, okay, I'll just throw away my old patron and become yours. I don't want to keep dying here over and over again.
and I'm saving you. I'm setting you free. Like that's
Zero, you're third on my list, and then Aramil, sorry, buddy. And then
Ah.
Adam. I've got a long list now. I've got a
Oh,
multi-class
I
into that
act-
fallen paladin thing.
Yeah,
yeah.
Uh,
consumes you.
yeah, and maybe I can't even destroy myself. I'll just be waiting for you to come in and destroy me. And Jake,
There we
thank
go.
you.
You're welcome.
I actually very much liked his offer, to be honest. I mean,
Yeah, but this is really like my ideal freedom. Tyrants must not be allowed to oppress people, including myself. But I protect those who can't protect themselves. So I'm trying to protect you from this guy by destroying him and myself.
I think I
And
would just
hopefully
give
he
in.
won't mind fuck me. So I say, oh, now I have
Yeah.
this power, so I won't do it.
Oh, I would team up with Adam because I'm gonna be the necromancer guy for him, and then
Oh,
Adam's
yeah.
all about like bodies and stuff.
Taking
so,
people apart piece by piece.
yeah, we'll be making some really cool abominations.
I believe it.
And I will destroy all of you if you do try to do anything like, oh, at least try. Hopefully I can get the werewolves on my side to help me destroy
Well, you got one of
Strahd.
them. You got one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and especially destroy Strahd so he can't return. And then, yeah, destroy myself. Since I hope that'll end the cursed place. Since I assume I took the steward position.
Yes, Chamberlain.
Yes.
Vampire Chamberlain?
Yeah.
Or just Chamberlain?
No, just Chamberlain.
Oh, I thought you were
Maybe
gonna,
one day.
he was going to turn you into a vampire.
Maybe one day.
Yeah.
Not off the table
I'm
yet.
destroying myself. and hope and even if Esmeralda is back in her body, I'll still destroy myself so her soul can go free.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
I'll be back here in like 3 days, anyways, with an army of villagers.
It works.
Kill the
lucky army.
beast.
Thanks.
Like, yeah.
That's. I'll get more on that army.
And I was the leader inspiring them, standing ready to. I just opened the gate. As I said,
Yeah.
we all dead. We all doomed. Kill me. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Well, like you coming in with the Valaki army, and I'm just standing there. Yes, destroy me.
Bring it.
I did my work here.
Unbelievable.
What happens to
I'm
Armil
curious. I'm curious
Did
about
we-
Aramil when 24 hours pass and the charm lifts.
Yeah,
I'm
so,
guessing that Strahd is going to just, keep it going.
Do it
won't he?
again.
So
gonna
Strahd's
sleep.
charm can allow him to bite, so the target can will allow him to bite him. So 3 bites and that's it.
No. So vampire Aramil.
Yep,
Vampire
Armor and
Viscero.
Vampire Viscero, and we have Gary, the defender of the Ember Temple.
Yeah, I would be like that, scheming, trying to get away somehow,
Yeah.
forever, but never actually ever getting away, and just keep on working. At least finding happiness in this horrible
worry.
work.
Did you guess
Yeah.
the
I'll
identity
find you
of the
release.
leech?
Hmm?
Did you guess the identity of the leech?
The mates in the tower.
Yeah, Kaza.
Yeah.
Kaza?
I don't remember the name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I actually thought that Kaza is actually Strahd himself. I think that this is how he became as a leech. How he becomes a vampire.
Right.
No, he took the power from the other sarcophagus.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Yeah, so he's like a lich like Emiliano is now.
Hmm.
Actually, but would my plan be able to work? Would I be able to destroy Strahd as a steward?
So to be completely honest, you played right into. There is a Chamberlain in the original adventure, a dusk elf that works for Strahd, but he's evil. He works for Strahd because he likes it. But there's definitely a place for a Chamberlain that works against Strahd within the castle. It's like this great idea for an NPC, this good guy who lives in the middle of evil and darkness, just to be a beacon of light.
But that was not really a beacon of light, just
Yeah.
like a desperate attempt. Like, I'm dead. I'm
Yeah.
just going to make sure that Strahd goes down with me first,
Exactly.
and then I deserve what's coming for me.
Alright, so
Yeah.
the fog parted and we got dragged through. Are we still there, or did he send us back?
So basically, he has the ability to allow people out of his domain. It happens very rarely, and the Vistani are able to do it whenever they want. So he basically let you out.
Oh, sweet.
And
Yeah, we're
So you can't return.
yeah.
so
so
we get to
returning,
walk through that.
Yeah, never heard of
into the
anyone who wanted
sunset.
to return to Barovia.
Yeah, well,
So,
I do now. But I'm coming back. But I'm coming back with my entire brotherhood.
Oh, yeah.
When Strahd sees you as like too unruly to dominate, he just sends you out. Is that what you have to do?
So you could take the adventure into a couple of places. I chose to basically that it will be a test, right? If you're evil enough or twisted enough to be on his side. And I must say that some of you got really, really close.
I don't know if close. I think they went there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think 2 of us for certain.
Yeah.
they went up to the line, and then like a mile past the line,
Exactly.
Yeah,
give or take.
they long jumped over the line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And-
Viscero.
and-
The line
But
is long.
no, not. I wasn't thinking. I was thinking Enoch. He was so evil, like disrupting
Yeah,
a nice
that's true.
meal, destroying
Disrupting the
tableware.
nice meal.
Yeah,
That's chaotic as hell.
yeah, that's so evil. Like just having that civilized conversation, and you go with your brutish barbarian ways.
I'm gonna carry that silver pitcher with me forever. It's gonna be
Yeah.
like have Strahd's head implant in it.
You're gonna melt it down into like a
Dented with
sword.
that.
Yes, I'm gonna turn it into a new Warhammer.
Exactly.
What would have happened if I had shot the special arrow I got from the girl in Vallaki at Strahd?
Oh wow, a lot of things. Yeah. So his real weakness was sunlight. So that was basically the only thing that could hurt him. But what I planned for that arrow is to be a memory trigger for him. So he'll catch it, or if it will hit him, it will hit him. But then he'll put it out and look at it, and freeze for a second, lost in thought, giving you an edge. Yeah, but
In what, combat?
in combat where we had no spells, half the party had one hit
we were
point.
so screwed.
so think about it this
running
way.
away.
It is, I mean, the journey to Strahd is hard, but it's not, deadly. But the Ember Temple and Ravenloft itself and Strahd himself, it's like a meat grinder. It's very, very hard to actually beat this guy. I mean, he wasn't beaten in any novel or any book or it just didn't happen. So
Yeah.
Well, hopefully I'll beat him by destroying him from the inside.
yeah, I like how we kept it open-ended.
Yeah, and that's my plan: destroying him and then myself. That's
So,
very
yeah, so-
important. Also destroying myself because I
knowing
don't
that-
want to become the next Strahd.
Yeah, knowing that we made it out and back to our world, I guess, I'll go back to my order and make it my life's quest to find Irina and save the people of Barovia and tell everybody about it. So I'm trying to recruit an army of war priests of the sun god to come back.
Oh yeah, and destroy that evil Nelfane that took his place.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't let you in on the plan.
You do have one mystery
Well, I
man.
figured that was your plan, but I didn't want you to have to do it.
Yeah, you could search for Van Richten.
Oh right.
Well, I can't.
I would take that.
He's back in
That would
Barovia.
be something that I would
Well,
do.
Or is he?
He's one of the Ustani. He's Ustani.
Yeah, he's
No,
one of
he
the
can go
Ustani.
back
He
and
said
forth
he's
on it.
retired.
So he
Yeah.
can go back and forth.
Yeah.
He's like
There's
he
our way
like moved
back.
to Florida and he's old.
All right.
Oh yeah, he's living
Florida.
in Florida to retire home.
All right, Mo. So here's the plan. I recruit the army. You find
Oh,
the
yeah.
port.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can picture just like Enoch with like an eye patch, like going up to be like,
It's an eye patch.
I'm assembling a team.
I'm assembling a team.
Amazing.
listen, Mr. Duerden.
That's after the credits.
Coming
That's
with
after the
me.
credits.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I have to roll through all the credits first.
Eye patch.
So shoot, any other questions? Something you want to know? Something?
Mm.
Well, what are the main career choices for a vampire wizard?
Yeah, so-
What is the advantage opportunities working for Strahd?
Exactly.
like how the benefits?
Do you get dental?
Yeah.
Get it.
your teeth finally fall off. You turn into a leech, and it doesn't matter anymore.
You
Yeah.
better turn into a prepper and spend your entire life getting ready for the oncoming army.
That will eventually come with pitchforks and
And priests of light.
yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. It is and I'm glad we finally finished the campaign.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a first.
Yeah.
But hopefully more will come after the break.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How long a break do you need?
I don't know actually. I think that after the summer we can talk again and maybe start something new.
Yeah, September will be good for me.
Have you decided on something already?
No, I'm actually thinking about it, but I didn't decide anything else, anything so far. So I'm open for suggestions, but it will be D&D. And we'll see. I might run another published adventure. I might think of something new. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Until then, I've been reading. I'm halfway through reading Torchbearer, which is an old timey D&D inspired type of game that's very hard, and it's dungeon crawling. Like you have town phase, dungeon phase, camp phase, but it's really really good from what I can tell. And once I'm done with it, I wouldn't mind running maybe like a tiny campaign or something for you guys until we decide on what D&D thing to do.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm
Cool.
down for that.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let me
Yeah,
let me, let me know, and
we
if
could
I
also
can,
do
I
like
will.
some, and we can do like some mini, maybe Fiasco, Dungeon
Yeah.
World, Apocalypse World thing.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we're all
In the
servants
summer,
in Strahd's
if-
castle,
yeah,
and we
yeah,
try to
if-
murder Strahd, and that's a fiasco.
Yeah, if people can, if people have time for it. I don't have any set plans during the summer, so
Are we talking about doing just like one shots throughout the rest of the
Yeah.
summer?
Yeah.
I like the idea of that.
yeah, maybe short mini campaigns if anybody have an idea for something.
Yeah, like
my
3 or
my-
4 sessions.
my plans for the summer are all up in the air right now. We've got lots of plans for it, but my wife just got offered a new job, so
Ooh.
I shouldn't say. Don't post this on YouTube for a couple of days. So if she takes that though, then she's probably not going to get much time off in the summer.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
So, but I know what my next character is going to be. I'm going to make a musketeer, a fighter, a battle master, but a musketeer. So low wisdom, high dex,
That's awesome.
high charisma.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
No noble background, so he's totally naive to danger.
It's a
Things-
bard.
Yeah, thinks that the world is just training and practice, like is everything that. Yeah, like a bard, but not a bard.
Sounds like a lot of trouble.
Yes.
Yeah. I would actually like to see a lizard man from the Race of Demon campaign again at some point. I like.
Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah.
like.
You liked
I
him?
like that. Yeah. I did.
Oh, I could bring him back. I didn't know if you guys cared for him or not, but yeah, he was fun.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
guys,
for sure.
you all created great characters for this campaign. I really loved how each character got its, spotlight, and you did all kinds of crazy, wonderful things with each of your characters. So, really, thank you for this. 17 sessions. It's a big deal. So yeah,
Yep.
great.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
really-
it worked
Yeah,
out,
it's one
worked
class.
out really nice.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Great
this-
handling of the spotlight.
Yeah, you did a great
Yeah,
job
that too.
of
Mm.
turning us against each other.
Yeah. Yes.
Good ending, too.
Feel the hate growing. Strike him down. Strike him down.
Awesome. Great. Okay, so I'll post this
And
video, and
then-
we can show our grandchildren how we pretended to be orcs and elves and vampires and
And we didn't actually go overtime.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Half an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Amazing, guys. Okay, so we'll keep in touch. So
Yep,
if you want
sure.
to play, and when I'll know something about the next campaign, of course, I'll ping you all so we can
All right.
Yeah,
Right on.
great.
join forces. Great.
Yeah, and
I'll
you-
keep pitching you
and-
games
yeah, and either
for me to
you'll-
run.
And either of you, of course, also welcome to join us if we're playing something. I don't know how busy your summer will be
Great. Sure.
as a player. I don't know if you have time for that.
Just ping me
Cool.
if I can. I'll join, of course.
Yeah, but I don't think like all of us in a Fiasco game that would take like 5 hours or 6 hours if all of us were in a Fiasco
Yeah,
game.
that's-
It's a lot of dice.
Yeah, it's mostly supposed to be like 4,
Yeah.
3 to 5 they say, but 4 is work best. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Problem.
I have heard people doing like 8 or 9 people Fiasco game. I don't know how they keep all that straight, but yeah.
yeah.
They probably don't.
Yeah, let's definitely keep the time slot and
Yeah,
There's
let's
something
keep
in
in touch.
between.
This is let's keep in touch. This is the important stuff.
I'm glad this was my first D&D campaign, or like playing ever. Like this is a good.
Really? This is your
Yeah.
first ever?
Well, not quite. There was the short one Keenan ran.
Oh,
oh,
that's
yeah.
right.
well, but
That's
it
the
was
second
kind of
ever.
more for one shot, right?
That's like
that
learning
was
the
a-
rules, kind of mostly.
Well, well, you're an excellent role player.
Oh yeah.
Thanks.
Oh yeah.
He
Yeah.
has,
Great
he has
job,
been
man.
running a lot of Dungeon World.
Oh yeah.
I've learned him through Dungeon World that he ran a lot
I
of
just
one
put
shots
myself
and-
through boot camp by running one shots every week.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool. Okay, guys. Yeah. So have a great weekend, and until next time.
Yeah, you
Alright,
too.
okay.
Thanks,
Yeah.
thanks for hosting the game.
Great.
That
Really
was
enjoyed it.
Until next time.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. Till next
Bye.
time.
Bye.
Good night.
Right.
Alright.